Gamers. Gamers. Hold on, the overlay shouldn't have done that. Hello, gamers. Good morning. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was EP. I was laying down. I was being a sleepo mode because I was tired. Gamers. So first of all, hi everybody. We're gonna start with the Heart of Thorns trailer. But I wanna say something, just totally unrelated. I wanna say something before we get into the Heart of Thorns trailer. I know it played last night at the start of the, or at the end of the thing, but like whatever. I wanna say something, gamers. I wanna say something. Okay, I got some words to speak. Okay, listen and listen well. Okay, listen. Never, ever tell me that I'm not dedicated. Ever, for any reason, okay? I spent an inordinate amount of time today downloading Resident Evil 0 for 2 systems because I believe in having a big library of the quote-unquote best games. Never tell me I'm not dedicated. Never tell me. Nobody told me this, but I had to sit there and be like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Go to therapy. All right, anyway, hi. I downloaded from the video game store. I downloaded Resident Evil 0 for the Wii and for the GameCube because I refuse to not people you know, it's like some people's favorite game and it's like considered one of the better games on those systems. So I refuse to not have it even though I hate the game so much. Has anybody ever seen not Nostalgia Critic? God, I'm so sorry. I almost called him that. Has anybody ever seen the fucking hold on, let me do a thing real fast while I'm talking. Has anybody ever seen the fucking oh, what is it called? The better things, better games, limited space though. It's not that much. I keep wanting to call him a Nostalgia Critic because I'm still waking up. Not Doug Walker. The Angry Video Game Nerd. Has anybody ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerds like struggle against Jekyll and Hyde for like 20 years? His like struggle against those games that he only just recently conquered in like the most recent Halloween episode. He's had like 4 Halloween episodes about that game and like about his struggle with it. That's me and RE0. That's me and RE0. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde for the NES. That's literally a game that he has been unable to beat and has bested him for 20 years, gamers. For 20 years, that game has bested him, and he only just recently beat it. He did a thing where he like sat down and forced himself to beat it, learning every possible trick and everything else. And he did it in an episode that was basically a recreation of he did it in an episode that was a recreation of The Exorcism. Where he brings a future version of himself and like exercises the fucking the cartridge, and I didn't realize it was The Exorcism until it vomited after screaming your mother sucks thumbsticks in hell or something like that. I don't know. When I was like, oh, it's The Exorcism. I see. Anyway, hold on. Let me do thingy. Hold on. One secchi. But yeah, that's me and RE0. Like, that game is the bane of my existence, and like, but it taunts me every day. Like, you know, you never beat me. You never beat me. Smile, smile. You never did do it. Okay, hold on. Sorry. We're gonna good morning, everybody. I should have done this beforehand, but I'm setting up a thingy real fast so I don't have to deal with this later. I'm gonna make a Guild Wars 2 version of my overlay for like that was like kind of like Path of the Light, where it's got like still video of like areas and stuff. The problem is I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I don't know what I would call it if I do that, so. Not big on AVGN, but expecting more than any of his ilk by a long fucking shot. Yeah, same. You should. AVGN seems like a legitimately good dude. I don't know. Is that parasocial of me to say? He just seems like James just seems like a legitimately like sweet guy. It's probably parasocial, but whatever. He's the OG. I mean, he literally is. Like it or not, he literally is the OG. Like so many people would not have careers if it wasn't for the angry video game nerd. You know? That's just a true fact. Sorry, hold on. I'm still doing something, but anyway. But yeah, hello there we go. There we go. Now you can see chat. Now the video's playing. Okay, we're all good. Anyway, all right. So chat, today we are starting Heart of Thorns. I'm going to get right into it because I woke up late. So I'm going to get right into it. We're starting Heart of Thorns. I'm big excite mode. I'm excite bike. It's going to be a good time. Also chat. No, sorry. I had lied. I had one more thing to talk about. I hope you guys like seeing the Souls-like intro and the Souls-like overlays and stuff. Cause, I have a lot of Souls-likes I realized I want to play. Fucking Bloodborne, Lies of P, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls remake, Lords of the Fallen. Like, that's only like 5 games, but each Souls, you know, Elden Ring, that's 6 games, but each of those take like, you know, 20 plus hours. So like, you know, for like a bare minimum. So like, I hope you guys enjoy seeing that, because like, my ass is about to become I'm about to dual class MMO style, Final Fantasy style. I'm about to dual class into a Soulsborne streamer and an MMO streamer. And that's it. That's all I am for like a while. After I beat Alan Wake 2, I really want to do, do Lies of P. So, oh well. Anyway, all right. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna watch the Heart of Thorns trailer, and we're gonna get excited, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's fucking go. I know this played last night, but fuck it, let's go. I love this trailer. I think this is one of the coolest trailers they ever put out, by the way. They worked with another studio called Visage or something like that, or no, Axis. They worked with a studio in this called Axis, and it was so cool. Hell yeah. Wait, this is a different trailer than last night. I think. Yeah. Hold on.
It is time to come home. All will serve the jungle dragon.
Look, Gridlock's back somehow. That trailer last night had so many reveals. Ritlock is back. You know, the Sylvari are now going insane. What the heck is going on? Ritlock is back and blind and doing weird new stuff we've never seen. Gonna kill you. I am Sylvari coded. So actually I was gonna talk about that. There was an inordinate amount of like player-based Sylvari racism after Heart of Thorns came out. Not like actual racism, but like people were like not totally hello? Hold on, let's go back. People were not totally sure whether or not like what they were gonna do with Sylvari player characters. Oh, hi. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, so people didn't know what they were gonna do with Sylvari player characters. Some people, this was a really, hold on, I have to restart. Apparently there's an update for Arc DPS. Some people legitimately really in their heart of hearts believed that Sylvari player characters were going to join a horde style faction that was going to be like against all the other races. Like, you know, and like some other people in their heart of hearts honestly believed that if you had a Sylvari player character, you would be forced to delete them through like an in-game process where they would like be killed. Some people unironically believed this, which is a little silly looking back at it now, but like I think it's kind of neat. I think that level of speculation, like the fact people were on that level of speculation I think that's really exciting, you know? Why is my game not capturing? Hold on. Those people were insane. Do not get me wrong. Why is my game not capturing? There we go. That's why. Imagine spending hundreds of hours on a character and devs just eating them. Yeah, it was always stupid, but like, while it was stupid, I also have decided I'm not going to play on a Sylvari because a bunch of you are Sylvari, and I want you to play through Heart of Thorns yourselves and see the difference. I want you guys to see the difference and see like what's happening. I tried arguing against them from a game development standpoint and they just wouldn't listen. I did. It's super cool. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I don't know all this stuff. I'll play through it on my own as a Sylvari when I do the 0 to Hero. But yeah, no. While obviously those people were insane, I think it's cool that the game was inspiring that level of discussion, you know? Because, like, there's something I've noticed. I really hate that every time I try to talk about Guild Wars 2, I end up being like, you know, in WoW, but, like, there's something I noticed from a lot of the years that I have played WoW, and that it's, like, people, and there's a number of reasons why I believe this is the case, but people really aren't connected to their characters anywhere near as much as I would argue that they are in Guild Wars 2. Like, people love their commanders. People make tons of different OCs. People will roll different classes, even though, or like different races, even though it doesn't matter, just because like, oh, this one looks the best with it and stuff. And like, I know people do that a little bit with other in like WoW, but like I played WoW, like people didn't really give a shit what they were playing. You just kind of picked whatever looked cool, and then you played a class that sounded fun, and you didn't really think about it. People get like obsessed. I mean, like, I'm one of them. Millie is my little Blorbo. Look at her. Like, I am obsessed with my character, and so are very many other people. If you look on Tumblr, if you look on the I talked about this before. If you look on the tag for if you look on the tag for Guild Wars 2, it's just people talking about it's like the tag for Guild Wars 2 is just people talking about their how much they love their characters and shit like that. If you look at it for WoW, it's people talking about add-ons and, you know, dungeon experiences or like patch stuff or whatever. There's something I notice in a lot of other MMOs, which is that like it feels like in a lot of other MMOs, people, like, your general populace is pretty disconnected. Like your general populace is pretty disconnected from the lore and the story, and like you know, what's going on. The only other MMO I've ever seen inspire this level of like obsession with like the story and their characters is Final Fantasy XIV, and I think it's because they both do the same thing, which is that to unlock like core content that you get to keep forever after you've unlocked it, you have to go through the story. In WoW, you kind of don't. Like, you don't have to be introduced to, you know, the raids or whatever to find them in Raid Finder. They're just there. You just queue for them, you know, looking for raid difficulty. Like, I don't know. It's like people just aren't quite as into the lore and stuff, at least in my experience when out in all the times that I've played WoW. Like, you got your people who obviously really are, but just generally speaking, god damn it, Balgo. God damn you. Balgo got a fucking gold longbow. I'm mad. Gold fractal longbow. Used to be able to do that though. Oh, well, you don't anymore, and you haven't for a while. But yeah, I don't know. I find that people are not like quite as into their characters and stuff in this. But I despite the fact that it was obviously very stupid, there's something very endearing to me that this game was inspiring the level of, like, because of its lore, which, you know, not only were people actually paying attention to the lore, but it was inspiring discussion on the level of, will the devs be, like, force us to delete our characters? You know what I mean? Like, the fact that people even thought that was a possibility, to me, is really cool. Like, the fact that people are, like, you know, paying attention enough to the lore that people are like, whoa, that like might happen, you know? And people were like, well, that would be really interesting, even though it would obviously be a disaster and be really stupid. I don't know, I'm just saying, I thought it would be extremely cool, and I thought that it were, like, I thought, not that it would be extremely cool, I thought it was extremely cool that people were discussing that much, and, like, that into the game and stuff like that. Go into the game reason Sylvari, or go into the reason Sylvari are going insane. Yeah, the game did. Sylvari are hearing the call of Mordramoth. We watched it happen. Yeah, there was a trailer that played and we watched it happen. Also, remember how the commander didn't go on the ship with Zoja and Air and Logan because we went into that cave? Turns out that was a good fucking idea. Saved our goddamn lives, it did. Anyway, all right, let's go do the that'll play in the opening cutscene. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's go to it. I mean, we saw a cutscene last night that was like, I don't know if that was the opening cutscene. It was like Canuck yelling like, we're not insane and shit like that. And like Ritlock being like, you can't trust the Sylvari anymore and stuff like that. Remember when WoW Night Elf players after BFA really getting really heated, but yet other than that, don't think WoW had much of the same reaction? Yeah. Is this like the first expansion? Yeah, so the other reason that this expansion is really special to me is that this was the first expansion, and previously ArenaNet said they were never going to do expansions. Well, they didn't like outright say that, but it was pretty clear that that was kind of the goal. Because ArenaNet has always wanted to do things a little differently, so like they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep releasing like living world packs. Like that's how we're going to slowly add our content to the game. We'll add like an expansion's worth of content slowly over a year. And then everybody was like, that's cool, but I wish we had expansions. And they were like, okay, fine. So they made the first expansion, Heart of Thorns, and it was this like big exciting thing, and I was, you know, it was great. I was really excited for it. And then for season 3, like honestly, like, you can rag on it a little bit, but like season 3 in Heart of Thorns was kind of the perfect season 3, I don't know where I'm going. Season 3 in Heart of Thorns was kind of the perfect like example of content delivery. Like they did a big expansion and it had all this new maps and all these new stuff and all that, and then they basically gave you another expansion for free over the course of the year, or the course of a year. Then they did Path of Fire, and that was a big thing with a bunch of new stuff, and then they gave you another basically expansion over the course of a year in Living World Season 4, and I always really liked that. I always thought that was really cool, and unfortunately they are stopping that now with Soto, because they're doing things differently now, which is fine. But willingly full fascist George Mag. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, spoilies. I don't know what you're talking about, so spoilies. No speak on that. I'm assuming you mean the player base, but I don't know how they would even do that, so. But yeah, I was very excited for this. Would you like to enter the Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns story chapter Rally to Maguma? Yes. Yes, let's go. I was really excited for this expansion. It felt like my game was like real.
Commander, Mordramoth proved even more powerful than we imagined. The jungle itself set against us and shredded our ships.
Yeah, no, it mirrors how many, like, it was 3 years in real life too.
There was the call.
Your character is older, yeah.
All of us Sylvari heard it, and many followed Mordramoth's commands.
It's okay. I think I have like vague understandings of what you're talking about, but I don't know entirely. So I'm trying to not think about it so I don't like spoil it for myself, but it's okay.
Still others are missing.
I get why you would like think it's okay. I know a bunch of random things, so.
If rescue doesn't come soon, There won't be anything
Is
left
okay.
to rescue. Please.
Really love how much you're looking forward to this,
need
Kyria,
your
making
help.
this even more fun. I've never played this expansion. Despite everything I've done in this game, I have never played this expansion, is the other thing. I was looking forward to this so much, and then I didn't fucking play it. Because I'm stupid. But you know what? My stupidity has worked out in the end. Hold on, let me turn this back up.
Good to see you, Commander. Some of your associates are already in the field. They were eager to help.
At ease, Tactician. Larenthir called for my assistance. What can you tell me about the situation?
Oh yeah, your character talks now. I forgot. Millie like will talk now, like quite a bit actually. Like she does it a little in season 2, but now it's like a permanent thing.
Those that survived are in disarray. We're keeping the way out of Maguma open.
We get to hear Millie
Amber
voice.
Sandfall is getting hit pretty hard. If we lose that,
We won't. We need that way out for survivors, and a way in for reinforcements if we're going to turn
Look
this
at
around.
her!
We also need Traherne and Destiny's Edge. They were with the fleet, and I need to know what happened to them.
Look at her talking! Look at her being all stately and commanderly. Look at her being like, I need to know what's going on. Give me a status report. It's so good. It's so good.
Pretty grim. We don't have the full story yet, but based on preliminary assessments, we have to prepare for the worst.
I just love how, like,
Haven't changed.
the thing is, it's really easy to read the commander as kind of just like easygoing and not really caring about a lot. But I love how once you hear them get voiced, you can hear the seriousness in their voice, you know? Millie's not like, oh yeah, whatever, we'll go find him. She's like, I need a status report now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the tone doesn't convey through text that well sometimes in this game, but when you hear it voice acted, it's like, oh, you mean business. Okay, all right.
There's the power.
Hello, Rox.
Glad you're here. They say Mordremoth wiped out the entire fleet. The news has Frostbite a little anxious. I mean, because Destiny's Edge was on board. I hope they're okay.
I'm with Frostbite. The boss, Destiny's Edge, and airships killed Site 10.
I love Rox being like, it has Frostbite anxious, not her.
We're about to see for ourselves. I need you two at the staging area near Amber Sandfall and ready to go when I arrive.
We'll be there. Just gotta mop up the last of these Mordrem.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be hearing Millie voice. I'm so used to this in other parts of the game that I forgot it doesn't happen for so long at the beginning. I'm so excited to see my little commander, my little baby commander. I love her so much. Look at her. Look at what she shoots. Look at her fucking, look at her big happy smile when she shoots. Look at her. Wait, hold on. I accidentally switched weapons. What button do I have it set as? Look at her. Look at her. Closing one eye to look at that little scope. Fucking, look at her ears up. She's all happy. Bang, bang, bang. She's shooting you to death. I love her. I love her so much. I'm like unironically like so attached to Millie. If I could use Millie, like, if I could use Millie as a VTuber avatar, there's a good chance that I would have. If I was like to redo my streaming career, so like, you know how a lot of people will like debut with a VTuber model that's like their Final Fantasy 14 character, but like as a VTuber, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people will do that, like the bunny girls and the cat girls and stuff. A lot of them are basing it off of their Final Fantasy 14 characters. My ass would have absolutely been a Millie. I would have absolutely debuted as like a Guild Wars 2 VTuber that is an Asura. Can you not? I mean, I'd have to like pay for a model and stuff, or I'd have to find a way to extract this model from the game, and that is significantly easier said than done. If I could figure out, I would literally like pay probably like $300 to figure out how to extract like, or to like have somebody extract Millie from the game for me as like a model I could use. I would pay about that much for it. I would pay about that much for the ability to use Millie as a model.
Rage at maximum.
Like, I wish I could just find somebody who knows how to do it and be like, I will pay you. Please extract my baby girl. Oh shit, Marjorie and Casimir. How are you two doing? What's up? What's up, my friendly, my wonderful, friendly, beautiful lesbians?
Thank the gods you're here, boss. We were hoping for some sign of Kaith in the egg.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna put...
This. We did verify.
I'm gonna put Scarlet away, my mini Scarlet. It feels, feels a little insulting to have her around right now.
Is Mordremoth. What's the situation here?
Look at it being all commanderly. What's the situation here?
We went to help Amber Sandfall. Bram and Rox went to Red Rock.
I never made it to Camp Resolve. Once I heard the fleet had been attacked, I knew I'd be needed here. So it's even worse than it looks. You can count on us, boss. We're ready to go. Just say the word. Consider it said. Finish up what you're doing and meet me on the edge of the jungle. We'll all go in together.
Good. First my sister, then the Zephyrite Masters, now the Pact fleet. Mordremoth has to be stopped for good.
Dude, I can't believe how giddy I am about this. I was already giddy to start the expansion. The hell? Is that another player? Wait, what? This is not an instance? Who the hell? Why is there another player here? That's weird.
Going down without a fight.
Anyway, I can't believe how giddy I am about this. I was already giddy to start this expansion, but something about hearing Millie talk is like doing things to me. Like I'm so excited hearing her be like, "Oh, consider it said." Like, give me a status report. She's so, I'm losing it. She's so cool. She's so cool. She's so commanderly. She's so in charge. She's not just my funny little gremlin. She's real. She's real and in charge and is my friend. I think it's telling Harry's basing attunement is yeet. I don't know if that means neat or great. I assume that's basically mean the same thing. Not knowing WoW did to make that idea less toxic to its community. I don't know what attunement is. I think I vaguely know. Is that where you had to like go to a dungeon door and attune yourself to it before you would be able to like do things at it? I vaguely remember that term. You had to like go to a dungeon door and attune yourself to it to be able to like queue for it, right? Or something like that. You had to do to get into dungeons in early WoW. Oh. See, I don't know. I think that's good. I think even if that's kind of annoying sometimes, especially if you're making an alt or something and it doesn't carry over, I totally get why that's annoying. But I think overall that's a good thing because that like, I think it makes you more like interested in the world and your character, you know? Like one of my biggest problems with WoW now is that it's just a series of check marks, you know? Like it's just a series of checks to hit and stuff like that. Do you have goofy activities listed in your title? No, did I not change my title? Oh, whoopsie, sorry. I thought I did. I must have not hit done. Sorry. There we go. We might do goofy activities though. Looks like Adventures is a lot better than WoW did. Yeah. We might do goofy activities because so there is all of the maps that we're about to find here, all of them down here, they have big meta events, and I think I might have to do them as part of the story. So we might do that. Anyway, Timey, talk to me. Also, hi, Canuck.
Hey, boss. Radasum was all abuzz over the Pact fleet disaster. I knew you'd get involved, so I came to pitch in. Scruffy and I gave these locals a lesson in Mordrim bashing while we waited for you. Oh, and Canuck helped too.
Yes, I helped. And I thought the Firstborn were full of themselves. Commander, Countess Anise sent me to support you and represent the Shining Blade in the fight against Mordremoth. The jungle won't contain Mordremoth for long. Mordrim incursions are already happening as far away as Diessa Plateau.
Kaith is out, Canuck is in.
An obvious personal stake in defeating the jungle dragon. In any case, I am at your disposal.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need all the help we can.
I mean, attunement on alts is a little silly. Once you unlock something, it should just be unlocked for all your characters. But like, I don't know, like here. Okay, sorry, not to harp on this point, but let me show you something. So this is kind of obviously an extreme example, and I did pick this for a reason, but like I have seen a not insignificant number of people whose screens in WoW effectively look like this if it turns on. Oh wait, it probably won't. Hold on. Let me do a thing. Hold on. Where is it? There. Okay, there we go. I've seen an inordinate amount of WoW like UIs that look like this with add-ons and shit like that. Obviously, again, this is an extreme example. It's just the third image from I searched WoW add-ons and it's the third image, right? And like I don't actually care that much if somebody wants their game to look like this. I don't actually care that much. And again, I need to stress this is an extreme example because I don't want to be unfair here. Hold on, let me see if I can find a slightly less extreme example. Okay, here's a less extreme example. I had to scroll down a little bit, but here is a slightly less extreme example, although it's still a lot. You've still got all the stuff here. You've still got the thing telling you how to play the game here. You've got all this stuff. Like, here's my problem with stuff like WoW, and it's not just WoW. A lot of other games have this stuff, but like my problem is, how am I supposed to get attached to my character when my game looks like this? When my game is the like operating panel for a spaceship? You know what I mean? How am I supposed to like look at my character and be like, hell yeah, that's my girl, when like I'm zoomed out a shit ton, like I have all this shit on my screen, like, you know, the game's blaring horns at me to tell me that like, you know, fucking Ragnaros is about to use his thing or whatever. You're a number, fuck you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I played WoW. I played a good bit of WoW. And I even did like medium level rating. Like I wouldn't say high level rating because we didn't clear anything, but I did Battle for Dizaralor or whatever when it was new in BFA. Which people generally consider that to be a good raid, like, because I played mostly in BFA. I played other times too, but the most playtime I put in was BFA. So like, people, you know, it was a good raid. People liked it, and we got about I joined a guild and we got about halfway through it. Like I did pretty high end raiding and stuff, and like, you know, not, well, I say medium because we didn't finish it, but like I did rating. I did, you know, upper tier rating. You know, I did all of that stuff, and like at first I was really attached to my character. I was like, I had an orc hunter, and I was like, oh, this is my orc hunter, and I like made up headcanons for her, and I only used pets of a specific thing because like I really liked, you know, the idea that she would use those and stuff, right? But by the end of all that, like, you know, by the time I and like I was never told like, oh, you have to use these pets or do this or that. It was a pretty chill guild. But like stupid character combinations. Yeah, like I can't like, by the time that my UI looked like this, and it did, by the time that my UI looked like this and I was like zoomed way the hell out and people were just calling out numbers and like I couldn't even see the boss because of the giant damage numbers just like popping on it and stuff, I was just like, I don't care. Like I'm no longer attached to my character. I don't care. Like I have lost the interest in my character. But like, even when I zoom all the way out in this, that's like a very rare occurrence, right? Like even when I'm zoomed out all the way like this, that's a very rare occurrence. And also, I think it's worth noting, you can't zoom out in this as much as you can in like World of Warcraft. You actually cannot zoom out, like, or Final Fantasy for that matter. This game has the smallest amount of zoom out, like by a lot. I can and like Millie is pretty small, but I can always see Millie. I can always see her little things and see what she's doing. And like most of the game is optimally played like this, where I feel pretty attached to Millie. Like that's my girl, right? And like since I'm not constantly chasing new gear or whatever, good night Renzo, you know, I'm like constantly like since I'm not constantly chasing new gear and stuff, I'm like, you know, I'm like, ooh, like what does this look like? And you know, I'm incentivized to like make a cool look for Millie, like because of the dye system. because of the dye system and the customization system in this, Alice T. Bat, thank you for the follow. Because of the dye system and the customization in this, like, I always have like 4 or 5 dyes that I favorite that are like my character's dyes. Like Millie, because it's in her hair, and because it's kind of an engineer-based color, she always wears orange. Like Millie's always got orange. Sometimes I switch her to this color green when she's being a mechanist because it fits with her Jade mech, although it doesn't fit with her hair, so I don't always. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm attached to these characters, and no amount of doing like high-end content in this has ever made me not attached to the characters, in part because to get to the high-end content in the first place, you have to go through story stuff. So like when you're at that high-end content, you're like, you know, some part of your brain is like, I remember the journey it took me to get here. I remember how I like fought in Mordremoth to fight in Tyria or whatever, you know, like I don't know. Maybe it's just oh, now it plays this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm just like being a dick, but like I don't know. I think it really matters to me. Another way to say with Go Show as much of I didn't nail the character name in one. I do love Sneaky Bibiki. Like I don't want to harp on WoW and be like, oh, WoW bad every single time I play this or whatever. And I don't want to like, you know, just like say all the problems that I have with WoW or anything. But I think this stuff legitimately matters to like at the very least, it matters to my enjoyment of the game. And I know I'm not alone, you know? Okay, sorry, had to turn the air off. Wow, bad votes to the left. So true. That's exactly what I'm saying. You got it. All right, gamers. Well, I mean, ironically, WoW, like, yeah, I'm not even saying WoW bad because the WoW devs have tried to correct this. I'm stealing this from the Dan Olsen video on WoW, but fun fact.
Stay sharp.
Wait, hold on.
Mordremoth hit the Pact hard. It's up to us to pick
This is
up
one of my
pieces.
favorite maps in the game, by the way. It's just such a cool map. It feels like a constant war zone in a really cool way. Oh, hi. But anyway, so the WoW devs, like Blizzard actually tried to correct this at one point. Good night, Joey. I love you. Mwah. At one point, the WoW devs tried to correct this, at least a little, because there used to be add-ons that let you zoom out way past the amount that you were supposed to normally be able to, using like console commands effectively. And then they like did this and like if you had like a wide monitor, you'd be zoomed out even more and stuff. And so they did this thing that normalized the zoom amounts for like no matter what your monitor size was or what you were doing, you were always normalized to like a range within zoom and you couldn't do anything, right? And it was still really far out. It was still farther than this. You were still zoomed out farther than this, about 25% more than this, right? And like the reason they did that, they explicitly said the reason they did that is because they wanted people to feel connected to their characters like it was an RPG. And the community responded by having extreme backlash to the point that it got the name Zoomgate. Like the community got so mad it became Zoomgate, and to this day it is still referenced as like an example of when the Blizzard would not listen to the community, and it, like, you know, it's one of the times that the community got entrenched against Blizzard. And it's like, to some extent, I feel a little bad for Blizzard there. Like, they're trying to be like, hey, engage with our game as like a world, and they're like, no, how dare you, you fucking cunt, you took away my funny numbers game, you made my numbers less optimized, how fucking dare you. How fucking... Give me back the zoom right the fuck now, or I'll put a gun to your goddamn head. Like, that's how people were. It's just...
Okay.
Yes. It's just a funny numbers game. That's my reminder that I need to have headphones on. I'm talking about Blizzard players threatening WoW devs. Don't look at me like that. You know how they are.
I wasn't even looking at you. Like,
What?
it was like...
No.
You want to go for dinner?
do macaroni and cheese since that milk's about to go bad. Messed up my DPS session, made me laugh for importing you to Twitch. Sorry. Anyway, this map is one of my favorite maps. I love this map. This is Verdant Brink. Welcome to Heart of Thorns, gamers. Hey, do you remember the ship that we used to take down Zaitan? Sorry, that thing's fucking gone.
But this, Mordramoth actually took down the entire fleet.
Yeah, that was the ship we used to take down Zaitan.
We need to get down there.
I don't. It's not really like stated. I don't think people really paid attention. But yeah, that's the ship we used to take down Zaitan. One of my first characters in WoW in 2007 was a blood elf who I decided was addicted to an herb called blood thistle, only available in Eversong Wood. So anytime he ran out, he'd have to go back to the starting zone. That's cute. Sorry, I just looked at what Marcy sent me. Marcy sent me this and said, dude, I love weak auras, which is the mod that in WoW that lets you make it look like this. So true, Marcy. I love weak auras too. That's good. What the hell? I mean, you have to understand, some WoW UIs really can look like that. Like, hold on. One posting in Discord is legit awful. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's that is what WoW UIs can look like. The one in Discord, yeah. Yeah, no, this is what WoW UIs can look like. This is it's a little much, but it's not that much.
2, 1 hour.
Timey just chilling in a golem, yeah. I wish I could find like an example of like a WoW raid for you guys though, because like the one thing I think people don't know about like WoW and like its add-ons and stuff, and it's one of the reasons that I don't like WoW add-ons that much. Like one of the reasons I don't like them is that so weak auras is this thing that will display like bars and like you know, like images. Like you can basically make your own UI with weak auras, right? And in that regard, it's kind of cool, but also, God, I didn't know that when you load into this map normally, these are already crashed down. I didn't know you got to see them crash down. That's fucking harrowing. That's cool.
I'm Mayor Stagulkin's son. I want to know where she is.
Bram, you can't just run off like that. We're in enemy territory. Larenthir, glad to see you survived. I need a status report now.
You're a welcome sight, Commander. The situation is grim. Mordramoth tore the fleet apart. The Pact is in ruins. Traherne and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner. They were alive, but now MIA. And the remaining soldiers no longer trust me.
And you're surprised? Scarlet, Aaron, and now this? Mordramoth always uses Sylvari to do its dirtiest dirty work.
Sure does.
We need to strengthen the defenses around here. Our priority has to be salvaging weapon parts from the crash site.
What about our comrades in the cavern? The Pact does not abandon its own.
Look around, sir. There is no more Pact, and the prisoners you want to save are probably already dead.
Think it through, soldier. We need greater numbers, or any salvage party we send will disappear like the others.
This isn't helping. Just tell us where Destiny's Edge is, please.
Larenthir, stand by. I need to think this through.
Hold on, I real quick. Before we continue this, when I focus on this fully, because I want to finish this tangent, and I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to unless I like, and not gonna be able to focus unless I do. Hold on. So like, I don't know if it's in this. It probably isn't, but let me check. I don't know if it's in this, but like this is a more standard UI for raids, is to have like your mini map up here, all your buffs up here, these big ass health bars, your party over here, your oh my god, that's a okay. Your whole thing's here, your like main UI is here in the middle, your like buffs or whatever like right here to tell you when you need to redo them. 2 DPS meters down here in the corner. This is a pretty standard raiding UI. It's understandable, if not still a little bit much, but I want to see if I can find a thing. Okay, so like, do you guys see how it says like bait bombs here, and like it says like scorching bomb 2, and it has the thing, right? This is telling you what the mechanics are. This is like, the game doesn't do this naturally, other than like visual cues and audio cues. This is add-ons telling you, hey, the boss is about to do this thing, you should stand here or do this or do that or whatever. These are all weak auras that tell you to do this stuff. But I'm gonna unmute it now, because I'm really hoping that this person has exactly what I'm thinking of. Almost all of these things, you are a cog in the raid machine, yes. Almost all of these things, here's the thing I think people understand the least, or know about the least. Almost all of these things fucking like cartoon honk at you. Like all of these like honk like a big like awooga, like shit like that at you. Like every single one of these alerts will like make like a loud, obnoxious sound, and a different one for each one to make sure that you hear it. This guy might have turned them off because a lot of people do find them annoying, but that's like, I'm gonna unmute it now. We'll see. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe this guy doesn't have it. I don't know. It's really quiet. Oh, I'm just not hearing anything actually. Hold on. Let me see. This guy might have it muted.
Well, there you didn't talk. You couldn't even hear him. It's because
personal. Watch the frontal. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, this guy has his game muted. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was desperately hoping I could find like a video where it happens, but like it's just bad.
Anonymous says, "No, really. Why are you blue?"
Toilet. Hold on. I know there is at least one thing that has it. What is it? Why it's rude to suck at Warcraft. I know it's in this. But like this doesn't have the biggest example of it. There's like a specific horn that plays in my head that I can think of that like happens. Hold on. Is this it?
They had
no, this isn't it. Just show this video at some point. I probably will. If I'd woken up an hour earlier today, I might have, but well, woken up from my nap early. Hold on. Where is that's the sound of victory moment? God, I can't. Yeah, all of this is just real UIs from streamers. Hold on. I need to find that's the sound of victory thing. Where is it? You can like search a transcript, can't you? Dig around while you play. Yes, actually, because I know it's like around here somewhere. It's after this bit. It's somewhere right here in the last bit in chapter 6, decomposing the world. There's Zoom gate stuff. Wait, I might have found it. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, here we go. I found it here. So this isn't even the worst example of it, but this is what WoW sounds like at high level.
In the absolute top mythic keystones, the combat is so busy
Thank you, Marcy.
that all possible senses are used to the fullest extent possible.
Fucking PI me, man.
That cacophony, that's the soundtrack of Keystones. That's the music of victory.
He's not wrong. I played with this shit. That like fucking behind you, man, and like the air horn and the shotgun sound. Those were all sounds that I heard constantly. All of that is just what the game sounds like. You're expected to mute the music and everything else, and that's just what the game sounds like. It's
fucking PI me, man.
That could you play that game? Could you play that game for hours and hours and hours? when it's expected in the community that that's what you will be doing, that that's the best way to play, the way that you have to play. I don't know. We've gone a little from the point here, but like I couldn't get it. I couldn't get attached to my character in a game like that. I couldn't. There'd be no way. I could still have fun in a game like that, but I couldn't like get attached to a game like that, you know? Hello, thank you for the follow. Lab rat hooked up to a heroin drip. That's what it feels like. Anyway, that's why I became a fisherwoman. And like, none of this is to say WoW isn't fun, but it's just, it's too much. Anyway, so this is a new, let's get back to the game. Sorry for the long tangent. Anyway, so this is a new thing in Heart of Thorns. I'm going to have to, I mean, it's kind of new. I'm going to have to make a decision between one of these two people, and like everybody's going to give me opinions, but I have to make a decision between these two people, and like the other ones will remember it. Like it'll come up. Like more so than just like for one chapter the way it does in the personal story.
Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner too. Rescuing Larenthir's soldiers might help us pick up the trail.
When I hear people using the FF equivalent of those monsters, just TTS telling you the mechanic, that's too much for me. No. Yeah.
Let's focus on protecting the soldiers we still have. I say we scare up some turret parts to defend this position.
Larenthir's right this time. We have to rescue the Pact prisoners. It's both logical and our duty.
We need supplies and salvage to build up this position, or we're all gonna die.
Okay. So either we stay with Metella and we shore up this area and defend everybody, or we go with Larenthir to get Destiny's Edge. I think I'm gonna go with Larenthir just because I think we need soldiers. After recover the prisoners in the nearby caves, the Mordrim could have killed them and instead took them alive. Mordremoth must want them that way. Shudder to think why. Hold on, what do you have to say? Forget Larenthir's rescue mission. We don't even know if there's anybody left to rescue, but the rest of us are right here, right now. And those turret parts will give us a fighting chance. I think we should rescue people. I must any sort of rescue party. I wasn't able to. My troops refused to risk their lives by following my orders. Especially since the prisoners are all Sylvari. They fear I'm leading them into a trap. No, we can't be racist. We can't be racist.
Listen up. We've suffered a serious setback. But
You trust a Sylvari? I do, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Commanding officer, and he has my full confidence. Clear?
Yes, Commander.
Larenthir will join the search and rescue team. If you're not on that team, dig in and fortify this position. Now fall in. And let's get to work.
It's not worth risking more lives to save Sylvari prisoners. They're already gone. Sylvari belong to Mordremoth.
I wonder if this character still says all this if you're a Sylvari.
The lost, the weak-willed, these Sylvari are vulnerable. The rest of us fight back.
He's right. Mordremoth wants us to turn on each other. Are you going to play right into the enemy's hands?
Not in this lifetime. Go on, rescue your prisoners. I'll be here, protecting the comrades I know I can trust.
I'm shooting you, I'm shooting you, I'm shooting you. I really wonder if she is that racist to you if you're a Sylvari. I have to know, I'm curious.
Bloodstains, but no
Wait.
bodies. Not a good sign.
Thanks, Timey, but go easy on the Asura wisdom for now. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aww. IRC, yes? Goddamn. See, the thing is, like, it was really smart to have the commander kill a dragon in the personal story first, because, like, on one hand, you can be like, wow, the commander, like killed a dragon, like that's really good, right? But what if the commander as a Sylvari only killed a dragon to make way for Mordremoth, you know?
From above us, at the top of those
Like every single action can reasonably be called into question if you're a Sylvari commander.
First time we've had any sign of where they wind up.
I wonder if Siren would have turned. Stairs and search the area above. Can you drink about Lanthier betraying you and turning Mortar without seeming like I'm spoiling? Yeah, I mean, I legitimately have no idea. Like I said, I never played this expansion, so it was all new for me. I think I played this mission because I have achievements for it, but that's it. I did not go past this. I know that for a fact. I don't even remember this, so I just have achievements. Oh, hi, Pale Reaver. We saved a guy. Wahoo.
Send that to come to us.
I'm ready to kill the enemy, sir.
Welcome.
All I need is my rifle and a clear line
Mortimer
of
has
sight.
plans for you all. There is no escape, Commander. You will all serve the jungle dragon.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Mortimer, finish. Your enemies are here. Help your servants destroy them.
Oh! Okay.
Target down.
Oh, we don't have to fight the giant worm. Okay, cool. That sure is a gross ass worm. Why are its like insides all like gooey?
Glad you're alive. We feared the worst when you went missing. What went on here?
Mordermoth's forces overpowered us. They locked us up here with corpses from the crash site. They took the others south to join the jungle dragon's army.
I would be heartbroken if Cyran turned.
We didn't break. And now we're going to give Mordermoth's horde a taste of what it gave us.
I hope this proves what I've been saying. If we work together, this doesn't have to be a total disaster.
Sometime next month. Yeah, I heard that the final mission's like a 5-person thing. I only know that because people on Reddit bitched about it constantly. Much more eloquent than Zaitan's minions. Yeah. What? You mean you didn't understand very clearly when they were like, everyone, come! Or, you know, death, good! That wasn't clear to you? I thought that was very eloquent personally. As the zombie, I thought they were perfectly eloquent. Yeah, Zaitan's minions have a point. Death good. Oh, not these fucking things. So fun fact, chat, these little fucking things, pocket raptors, only 3 or 4 months after the release of the game, these things were responsible for over 1 million player deaths. Those fucking things hurt. Pocket raptors are fast, they hurt, they show up in groups, so they attack all at once. It's bad, man. Pocket raptors were bad. I mean, Heart of Thorns in general was a pretty big difficulty spike for the game, but end off the enemy's night attack. I'm a little sad that I don't have the like I've already got the masteries for Heart of Thorns, because a big part of Heart of Thorns, in my opinion, is like I don't even know how I got all the masteries without doing the story, but
Fight an elder dragon, not some leafy imitation.
raptor soup. A big part of Heart of Thorns is the feeling of like conquering the jungle, because when you first come in, it hurts a lot. Like it's a big damage and like difficulty spike. Everything hurts a lot. Everything is like, you know, like painful, like fucking like, you know, everything hurts, everything is painful, you can't go anywhere. Thank you for the follow. Like you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything, like it all just sucks. It's all bad. But you know, like by the time that by the time you've gotten your masteries and stuff, like you're like learning to glide around, you can jump on mushrooms, you can speak to the local inhabitants, like you really do start to feel like you have like conquered this jungle, that you are like, you know, you've really like made it your own, and it's really cool. I legitimately really like it. I think it's neat.
Rage at maximum.
Like the masteries, like gliding is obviously a thing, but then like there's Itzel lore that teaches you like the language and learning how to bounce on mushrooms and like use blazing speed mushrooms to survive the poisons around, use adrenal mushrooms. Eventually there's another race of people we'll like learn to talk to and stuff, and then one more after that. There's the raids thing, but that's just raids. And then this is season 3, but like, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. Feel like having to scrap about and learn from inhabitants to survive is cool. Yeah, it's really neat. Like you genuinely feel like you're kind of struggling against this like, yeah, coming here with no masteries and everything, and especially with no mounts, other than just like your raptor, you really start to feel like you were like struggling against this jungle, and you have to like learn how to survive, and over time you like begin to overcome it, and like this stuff that was like really scary and hard to deal with before, you know, you're very slowly like learning how to make it your own and stuff, and I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's really neat. Than having a sky scale ruins it. Yeah, a little bit. Remember my Mesmer at level 10, and that sure was an experience. Yeah. Even a raptor would have made this easier. True. Yeah. We did this with no mounts, brother.
I require more energy.
Dude, there's so many. Holy shit. Although, to be fair, the Mordrum Cavaliers have raptors, so why can't we, dickheads? By the way, I don't know if it's totally clear, but like that Mordrum that this lady just hit, this really hot lady who is now dead, like these Mordrum right there, those are Sylvari. Oh, hi, Ritlock. What? I've never seen this.
Sharpen your
I knew what he was, but I've never seen this. That's so cool. Hi. What the heck? Hi, Ritlock. Remember how he jumped into a portal with a sword in season 2? He's back now, and he's blind. And he's the Revenant class. He was like the introduction to the Revenant class. So it's a little bit spoiled now because obviously you've all seen a Revenant in like My Zero to Hero alone. But yeah, Revenants weren't a thing until Heart of Thorns, and Ritlock is like the prime like Revenant example. He is the Revenant going forward. He goes from being a warrior to a Revenant, which is really cool. I'm assuming he'll explain what happened and why he's been gone. Like I said, I knew all this, but I've never actually seen that cutscene. Fuck, this is so cool. Ah! I'm so excited, chat. I'm so excited. I've never seen any of this.
Hope you don't mind me joining in, Commander. It looked like you could use some help.
Tribune? You're alive. But where have you been? And what's that new magic you're using?
Later, Cub. All you need to know is that I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
Hell yeah, brother, let's go.
Now, we've got comrades to rescue and dragon minions to kill.
Ritlock's right. We need to find Destiny's Edge and hit Mordremoth where it lives. Let's go, Tribune. Time for us to kill another Elder Dragon.
Yeah, baby, let's go!
There are more Pale Reavers out there. I'd like to gather them together and take command. As a Sylvari-only unit, we can monitor and protect ourselves from threats both internal and external. If any of us show signs of faltering, the others will do what needs to be done.
All right. Request granted. Good luck, Larenthir. Listen up.
God, that's so fucked up.
Camp. Get the wounded to the Sylvari.
The Sylvari all just have a zombie disease, and they all have to be like, hey, if one of us starts to turn zombie, we have to just kill them.
That's where the Pale Reavers
God, that's fucked up.
To go. And do talk to some of the Pale Reavers we rescued. They may have overheard valuable intel while they were imprisoned.
Throwback to the Verdant, bring supplies. Let's go.
I saw you dive
I know
into
of
the
a good
mists.
use for this.
Where did you end up? How did you learn new magic?
Look, history is full
Is it
of
luck
legendary
or skill
figures,
keeping you
heroes
alive?
and villains, idols and monsters. While I was in the mists, I figured out how to harness their power and make it work for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
have
I
a lot
just
more
did,
questions.
okay? Leave me alone.
Save him. We've got a mission, soldier. Let's get to work.
I figured out how to harness the power of the gods, okay? Of dead heroes from history, okay? Leave me alone. Fuck you.
He fights different too. How is he doing what he's doing?
Doesn't matter. It's working. I'm glad he's here.
Me too. It's a good omen. We took heavy losses.
What are you doing,
but
Rox?
We're still in this fight.
Wait, where's Ritlock going? Does he go anywhere and have anything to say? Also, I think Ritlock, don't spoil it for me, chat, but I think Ritlock is a herald because he shot a big crystal dragon, which would have been Glint, and that's what the herald fourth ability is as a revenant, is you can like have Glint's wings like push shit back. So I'm sure he'll explain, so no spoilies, but I think he's not just a revenant, he's a herald. Which would make sense. That was the elite spec for this expansion, so. It's funny to me that Revenant launched with an elite spec because it makes Herald just feel like part of the base kit. Like, it doesn't feel like an elite spec. It's just like, it's just normal. It's just a thing Revenants can do. Smile. Hello, Moon Lily. I see a Moon Lily.
Quality armor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take a look.
So, chat, this character right here that says, wow, that's quality armor, that became, apparently during the dev cycle of this game, that became a meme. So, remember that this character does this, because there is, in the final map, there's a payoff to the setup here of this joke that I really like. I think it's very funny. Welcome to the jungle, Commander Hayes. Thank you, thank you. I wish I could do the cheer without the jump, because I love this thing right here where she just like looks around with her hands on her hips. I like your sunglasses. What the hell? I love the sunglasses. That's great. Running gag time, yeah. Also, I love this map for a number of reasons, especially with mounts. It's gotten better. Hi Chloe, but like I love that once you have gliding, like once you have gliding, you just like, you have this like perfect little perch to jump off of. It feels great. It feels really good. But you know what feels even better, chat? You know what feels even better is once you have invested the time and the money and the effort. Hold on, let me show you what feels even better. Once you've invested everything and you've got your funny little griffin, you just go nyum, nyum, nyum. You just fucking zoom in. You're just fucking going. Nyum. Especially even now that you've got these updrafts, and the griffin like reacts to updrafts. It feels very cool. It definitely ruins the pace of the map a little. No, you're right. But it feels very cool. Feels like such a good payoff. My ass going. I don't know. I love this map. I love this map for a number of reasons. Its meta event is one of the most fun to me. It's whole like, actually, how long until its meta event starts? Ooh. It starts at 18:05. You know what, Goomfies? If everybody gets here to hang out, I would very happily do this meta event with you guys. I would very happily do this meta event because I know how to do it. I know how to set it up to make sure we get it done. It's really fun.
Here, Commander. The Pact still needs your help.
Let me see how much what I have to do here.
I'll do what I can. But
It's not for another 40 minutes, I think.
Mordrum took them all.
It starts at 18:05, which is 8:05. Day and night, yeah.
They were taken, or at least find someone who knows
So we have some time.
I've seen Mordrum force marching high-value prisoners west, deeper into the jungle.
Oh wait, no, it starts in
It's not much.
17 minutes actually. I'm a liar.
As for knowledge of the terrain, if you head north, you'll also run into a village of local Hylek called Itzel. They're fast and agile, and they know how to get around. With their help, your search will go a lot faster. But the first thing I do is check in at the large Pact camp in the west. The people there should know more. Oh, and keep that glider handy. Navigating the jungle is dangerous. One wrong step around here can be fatal.
Yeah, so the way that the meta event for here works is there are these different camps denoted by these icons right here, this little like icon right here. There are these different camps. There's basically different like quadrants around these camps even, but there are these different camps, and basically there's one right here, there's one right here, so there's one here, one here. I'm trying to think how many there are. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 in total. During the daytime, you help build up these camps or whatever. And then during night, if you don't have that much explored, we can still do it. You could just go right here, which is right at the start. But if you have food coming, that's fine. So basically, you build up these camps, and then during the night, you have to defend them from Mordrim assaults. And then there's like, you have to like bring supplies to the camps to build them up during the night. You get them ready, and then during the night they will make these like makeshift little camps all around. You have to build those up and like run supplies to them, and then there will be at 3 different points there will be waves of enemies that come. You have to fight them all, and then after that there will be 5 bosses that show up way up in the sky above each of these things, and you have to, actually I think there's 6 technically. You have to defeat all the bosses to do the meta event. This used to be one of the best ways to gear your characters, because up until the World v World thing they just added, because if you have Itzel Mastery or Itzel Language or whatever, you can buy these bladed boxes of armor, which is the armor that this character is wearing. I did not mean to shoot there. But if you buy these are stat selectable exotics of any weight class. So this used to, and they're really cheap too. 500 airship parts is not hard to get. So it used to be really a really good way to gear up your character, but it's not so much of one now. Also, it's kind of hard to get people to get it to, when you get it to tier 4, which is like all of the camps defended and like doing everything right. When that happens, your character or everybody gets like a guaranteed armor box of any piece that they want. That's quality armor. Everybody gets a guaranteed armor piece, like a box with any armor piece that they want of the bladed armor. But people rarely get it to tier 4 now. It really sucks. Also, you actually so you might notice there's no chest piece here. You actually have to do the meta event here to get the chest piece. Actually, ironically, I am wearing the chest piece right now. That is what Millie is wearing. The skin she's wearing for this is the bladed chest piece. You can tell because it's got blades all over it, but I just kind of like how it looks. Very metal. But yeah, I'm actually ironically wearing the bladed chest piece right now. But yeah, if we have enough people on, we would need probably like, I don't know, like 10 minimum. Yeah, we've got a lot of people on. We could do it. We could do it if people wanted. If people wanted to do this meta, I would love to show you guys how to do this. If we don't get tier 4, that's fine. It's still fun to do. Izumi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. I hope you enjoy your stay. I don't know if you're gonna have to do it, but good luck. All right, well, how many people are willing to do it? Because we don't have enough. It's not really gonna be possible. We still could, but it won't be as possible. Oh, you're in Draconis Mons? Nice. That's how far you are into story. I mean, we have 9 people online, so it'd be kind of hard. We'd basically need everybody, and not everybody feels like doing it, so. Can I get there? Yes. You own not Path of Fire. Well, you own Path of Fire too. You own Heart of Thorns, I believe. So yes, but yeah, it would be like spoilers. Although I guess you're already watching the stream and the story, so it's not that big of spoilers. But honestly, been laying down in bed or I'd be there. That's okay. We can do it some other time. All of the hot metas, the Heart of Thorns metas, are some of my favorite personally.
How can I help you, Commander?
Marshal Traherne and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner. I'm trying to track them down. Do you know anything?
I haven't seen them, except for Kaith. She wasn't on board the fleet when it launched, but she's definitely here.
Kate's here? When did you see her?
I think we don't have enough people, yeah.
She came through a few hours ago, heading west. She was trying to keep a low profile, but I spotted her.
Was she wearing a large backpack?
I think so. I only caught a glimpse. You of all people know how stealthy she can be. What was in the backpack?
Something important to me, and when I catch up to her, I'm going to take it back. Thanks very much.
Good luck. Ask around before you leave. A lot of these soldiers have seen things I haven't. Things that could be useful.
I've been running Reba, nice. Wounded soldier, talk to me.
Commander, we need some leadership here. When are we withdrawing?
We're not. If we leave now, Mordremoth will have time to produce a horde of minions that's too large to contain.
But the fleet's gone. We lost so many soldiers. And the Sylvari are all traitors.
Not all. Listen close, soldier. If we run, Mordremoth will be unstoppable by the time we get where we're going. Now fall in, get organized, and do your duty. Mordremoth hit us hard, and we have to hit back.
Given that all the Asura are basically like kind of autistic about one specific subject, like that's kind of like how they are as a race and how their society is built and stuff, I like to think that the commander's like autism is like military leadership, because like she's kind of really good at it. Thank you.
I heard you were here, Commander. Welcome to hell. Since the crash, some Pact troops think my people are all enemy agents. They mean me harm. It's not safe for me here. But I can't leave. Traversing the jungle without a glider is next to impossible. I'm stuck here with people who hate me.
I say stick close to other Sylvari. If they're loyal, vouch for them. If they falter, stop them from doing any harm. I've got to keep moving. Good luck, soldier.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, what the hell? I was gonna see what the new blog post was today about, what the new blog post was gonna be today about, like, the new weapon they were unveiling, but they didn't show one today. What the hecky? Maybe because it's the weekend, I don't know. Got the gaming autism instead of the military commander autism. I don't know. Listen, if like video games were invented, like besides the Super Adventure Box, you fucking know Millie would be addicted to Hearts of Iron 4 and absolutely never do anything with her life except play Hearts of Iron 4 all day. She'd be developing new ways to like win in Hearts of Iron 4 that like are only possible by knowing the source code. You know it.
Commander, glad to have you with us.
I can't stay. I need to find where the Mordrum take their high-value prisoners.
All the prisoner trains I've seen go west, especially ones with officers and the like.
What do you know about the Itzel?
The tree frogs to the northeast? Not much. They're quick. They move through the canopy like they were born in it. I think they're friendly, but with all the Mordrum activity around here, I'm guessing they have to play it safe. Anyway, you'll need help if you're heading west. Ask the Itzel. They'll know the best way to get where you're going.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Itzel. Establishing a foothold. Alright, where am I going? To the Itzel then? Okay, over here. Given that you can use different skins on different people, by the way, and it's not like it doesn't apply to your account, I just headcanoned that any of the plushy skins are just Millie, like, Millie likes plushies, not like in like some age regression way or anything. She just likes them. They're just fun. So whenever I have one of these plushie mounts, this is just like a robot that Millie has made. That's my headcanon. It's like a robot of the mount that Millie has made as a plushie. Like, this is just a robot raptor that is, you know, has plushie on it. It's just nice. Millie just made me a little plush raptor because she likes them. Oh, that's cool art.
So, boss, sorry, Commander, did you learn anything from the other survivors?
The Pact soldiers all talk about prisoners being taken deeper into the jungle.
Then we need to go deeper into the jungle. I'm ready.
Hold on. We don't know this region, but there are potentially friendly Hylic nearby, and we could use their help.
For what? We can handle anything this jungle throws at us. We know where to look.
I feel like I'm supposed to be facing the camera, but my mech keeps fucking it up.
Not without better intel. We're in Mordremoth's territory, and I won't let us get ambushed like the fleet was.
But we're not... Okay, fine. Let's talk to these Hylic.
Bram, I am the commander. I need you to listen. Listen to me.
Mordrem Guard. Let's show these new Hylic which side we're on. Move out!
But yeah, so
They won't be so nice to look at once those Mordrem
so these Mordrem Guard, like I was saying earlier, these Mordrem Guard are actually just Sylvari that have been changed. When you give in to Mordremoth, your body like he can like change your body, and like you develop this like bark-like armor that's like really strong. But like these are just Sylvari. These used to be Sylvari. He can also just make them whole cloth, as we saw in the beginning when they just got like made out of roots. But like they are also like a bunch of them are also just Sylvari, or maybe there's specific ones that are Sylvari. But like I know for a fact that Sylvari aren't just like, they don't just look like regular Sylvari when they join the Mordrem. They like their bodies change. I love this big one. I love this fucking big one with his big ol' like explodey neck.
Glad you strangers showed up. I am Ibli of the Itzel Hylic. Welcome and thank you.
I'm glad we could help. We've also lost people to the Mordrem, and we'd like your assistance in getting them back.
Of course. We have a common enemy. We need to warn our village. But come with us and meet our Kana, chieftain. We can't help you if we are not safe. But if you help us secure the village, I'm sure the Kana will offer her support.
Excellent. Let me speak with my people, and then we'll be honored to meet your chieftain.
They're different than the Nightmare Cord then? Yes.
Air and the others are in danger. I'm not going to waste time making introductions. I volunteer to scout ahead.
Bad idea. We can't risk getting separated. I also prefer to work alone, but we don't always get what we want.
I'll go with Erson. We'll pick up the trail while the rest of you make contact with these Itzel.
Agreed. Britlock and Bram, see what you can see and don't go too far without us. The rest of you, with me.
Look at her just fucking delivering orders. She's so fucking strong.
I said don't mention it. Pick up the pace, kid. We've got ground to cover.
When Murtlock says don't mention it, he means literally do not mention it. He will kill you. Shut the fuck up about it.
Count us in, Ibli. Lead the way to your village, and we'll help however we can.
These new Hylic are hard to read, but they seem truthful. A little more time and I'll have a handle on them.
I bet my whiskers on that, Kaz. For the Itzel, I mean. I'm not so sure about the big guy.
The big guy is Tislak of the New Hawk. Ibli and I are a team. Our people are allies. And I have excellent healing.
Owned.
Oh, hi, Tislak. Nice work with the hammer back there.
No response. Rox, you were being a dickhead. Be nice to the natives.
Our scouts have returned. Inform the Kana right away.
The plant ghouls keep coming. Stronger each time.
We have to alert the village. But then we
I
send
really,
someone
the
back
Itzel are
to
really
take the
cute. These guys, they're really cute, but I really like the new Hawk. These big boys, they're just such lads. And also, my favorite thing on frogs is the way that is the ones that have the necks that expand out when they ribbit. And the new Hawk have that, and I love them.
Mordrim are massing in huge numbers just outside the village.
Commander, as we go deeper into Mortremoth's territory, I trust you'll make it clear which side I'm on. I don't want the Itzel or anyone else mistaking me for a Mordrim guard or a Pact turncoat.
It would be cruel irony for me to die wrongly accused.
I have to keep an eye on you. On all Sylvari. But don't worry. I'll vouch for you.
No, you're right. Just like Earth Defense Force says, these things are just like humans. I mean, look, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, a mouth. They're just like humans. These things look exactly like humans, 1 to 1. It's like looking in a mirror, right, chat?
It's getting worse, Mother. Kana, the Mordrim Guard are preparing for a major attack.
At least we have some warning this time. Well done. Wait, your party is too small. Where are the rest of your scouts?
Fallen. Taken. And if not for these new arrivals, we would be too.
The jungle provides. Thank you, stranger.
Makes human noises
Are you
cutely.
also here to help us protect
Marcy,
our
I know what you
village?
mean, but that might be the most autistic thing you've ever said.
Mordrim are a threat to us too. We're here to stop them. Your people and mine can help each other.
I say we strike first and hit the Mordrim as they muster. They won't expect us to attack them.
Too risky. Our people here need protection. We should focus on improving the village's defenses.
What say you, strangers? Amayale sent you to us. I would appreciate your counsel.
Come, strangers. We can cut down the Mordrim Guard before they ever reach the village.
Let's head out. If we wipe out the attacking force, the village won't need defenses.
Yeah, I'm pretty pro that plan. Hold on, I'm just finishing my food. Mackie Chibi. Sorry for being a gross streamer who eats on stream. Since that's what that Sound Alerts account tweeted one time. The streamers who eat on stream are gross. Sorry for being such a gross streamer.
There are too many innocents here. We should dig in and help them defend themselves.
Sorry for being a human being who has needs.
I say we defend the village. No matter how many Mordrim come, these tight spaces will work in our favor.
I still can't believe they tweeted that. Timey, you are my sweet, lovely, perfect baby girl. Oh, that reminds me. Chat, did you know fish can't sin? Did you know that? Biblically speaking, fish can't sin. I totally forgot about this till I saw the till I saw a Tumblr post about it the other day. No, seriously. Biblically speaking, fish are incapable of sin, which means the first sin was getting onto land. That's the original sin, because Noah didn't bring any fish onto the ark, and he brought every animal that you know, was like God's creation. He brought 2 of every animal onto the ark, right? He didn't bring any fish, but after the flooding of the world, fish survived, and the flooding of the world killed everything except the things that were on Noah's ark. Biblically speaking, fish are incapable of sin. They still survived, which means they're incapable of sin. My theology isn't wrong. What about amphibians? Those little bastards. I don't know, there's probably frogs on there.
The bad guy to good guy ratio's all wrong. I say we balance the equation by taking out the Mordrim in the jungle.
So Marcy, anytime you ever do anything wrong, just remind everybody that fish can't sin. No, but it killed everything that was a sinner. The point of the flood was to wipe the world clean of sin. Like that was in part of the flood, was to wipe the world clean of beings of sin. Noah and his family were allowed to create an ark that would keep everything that deserved to live, which in this case was all of the animals, and then, you know, his family basically. One night of World v World, half my slots have exotics and I'm level 80. Yeah, World v this is the thing. World v World is the efficiency game mode. Like,
I can't wait any longer. Looks like you're staying here to defend the village. Good luck.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
We make our stand here.
They made me pick because I waited too long. Whoops.
We defend the village.
Okay, sure.
Thinks we are but fodder for their master's horde.
I did not know that the game would be like, nah, you waited too long.
You defend the village. I'll guard the road in from the east and stem the tide as best I can. Good luck.
Very well. Strangers.
Strangers to the world by disobeying God and eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge, which inflicted hereditary sin upon humans. Yeah, upon humans.
I am grateful for your help. Once the village is out of danger, I will put whatever resources I can at your disposal. Walk with me. I need to check our defenses, and you should see what you are nobly risking your lives to
Anti-tangent game design? Yeah, for real.
This really isn't the time for a tour of the village. We should be preparing.
We are preparing, my son. This tour will help our new friends respond when the Mordrum come.
But yeah,
the better we can defend it.
What was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot it now. Oh yeah, World v World. World v World is like, it's not the highest gold per hour. It's not the best resource farm. It's not the best really at anything, but like at any one specific thing. But it is the efficiency game mode. Like, you can get so many things in World v World by just playing World v World, and they can help you with other parts of the game.
Walls and floors from local plants.
Yeah, you do. You do.
The jungle affords us protection from the elements. These weaving stations have been attacked before. Many
Stream tonight, you little shit. Stream tonight, and I'll just do all the talking for you. You can just go like, hey guys, and then I'll be like, what's up, gamers? I'll do all the talking for you. I'm full of energy. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
See these carvings? We only use wood from fallen trees to make these totems, and our homes, and our weapons. The poisons that coat our arrows.
Horrible hacking cough is not going to be a fun listen. I mean, you can mute when that happens, but that's fair.
Around us, and our own bodies.
You don't actually have to stream. I just know you want to.
These carving stations. And the gifts provided by Amayali make our lives.
And I'm being a bad influence.
Her gift to us, and we shall be her gift to you.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Nah, you should focus on getting rest. I'm being a bad influence. Need my pretty voice though? You're gonna keep making me be a bad influence.
And thank you. Your scouts will be a great help to us.
Mordremoth has plans for these frogs.
Itzel, to the weaving platform. The Mordrum are breaking through.
Amayali has given us the tools we need to defend ourselves.
If they added these things as a playable race, I'm not gonna lie, I would not complain.
That includes our new friends.
I really like the Itzel. I really hope that, or I really like hoped that they would make them as a playable race.
Shout if you need help.
Yeah, these takes are right. I saw it in a vision. I saw a burning copy of Guild Wars 2, and it spoke to me. I'm still really sad that they never added Quaggan. Play an Orca Quaggan? Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, the unfortunate truth is that Guild Wars 2 will probably never see a race get added. I could maybe have seen them adding dwarves for Soto. Like, they could have, like, I could have maybe seen that and, like, had them just start at Soto with, like, a level 80 boost or something. Kind of the way Death Knights do, but, like, nah. Like, they could have found some way to work that in, but nah. It was never gonna happen.
Mordrum are at the carbon platform. The battlefield has shifted.
You must not give ground. Fight well, friends.
Imagine playing a Mersat, though. I would fucking come.
There's the power. Rocket punch.
I don't know. I really desperately want them to add new races, but they just never will, and I understand why. It's just, they already have two of the most unique races in all of, like, MMOs, IMHO. Like, the Char especially, but, like, the Sylvari and the Char, but, like, the Char especially are such a unique race, you know what I mean? Like, like, every other game that has a bestial race like that always just has it as, like, they would just have it as, like, you know, big beastie scary guys or whatever, and then just, like, sexy ladies or whatever. And the Char not just having, like, being, like, sexy cat girls is already so cool. I don't know. They already have such unique races that I always wanted them to be something, like, I always wanted them to add more because they have so much cool ideas. I'm still personally, if we're going funny conspiracy theories, my favorite idea is that they're going to add Skrit as a playable race, and they're going to be three little Skrit in a trench coat, basically, that all do their thing. Sure, I have one cute cat girl and she's built like a big monster. Yeah, it's good. It will never happen. Oh no, it won't. It's just my funny conspiracy theory. It'll never happen. It's just my funny conspiracy theory that, like, the race of three little Skrit will become a thing.
We're losing too much ground. The Mordrum just keep coming.
Defend your home.
Remember the story about the suits wanting Char to have titties, and the art team said either the Char have 6 titties or none, it's only realistic? Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I will say this about WoW and pandas. I played a panda in WoW. I played a monk. It was one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite races. I will say this about pandas. People give WoW a lot of shit for the pandas, but Pandaren, like, were a thing. They were in Warcraft 2 and 3. Like, it didn't come from nowhere. Pandaren were a thing. A lot of people give the game shit for, like, oh, they just pulled, like, random pandas out of their ass, but, like, they were a thing. They did exist prior to Mr. Pandaria. Yeah, no, I know.
Weapons at the ready.
I do appreciate that it actually oh, that's a sick design.
I am not impressed.
Look at this, the arms, like, holding the chest. Oh, that's actually a sick design. Holy shit. Wait, I've seen this character model in a meta event, but I've never, like, seen it up close. That is sick as hell, actually. Oh, the helmet, the mask is, like, hands grasping around the face. Oh, that's sick as hell, actually. Okay, sorry, I'll kill you now. I was too busy watching you or looking at you.
And we're having so much fun with them.
So yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but not only are Mordrobot's minions more well-spoken than Zaitan's, they're also, like, Mordroboth is really trying to, like, get in my head and get in our heads. I don't know if you guys have, like, been noticing that. That's kind of its whole thing. It's trying to, like, it's one of its whole things besides being plant for reasons that I think might get explained, so I won't spoil it. But, like, if you noticed, like, all of the monsters are trying to, they're like, ooh, you should just give up already, like they're constantly trying to, like, get in your head, and, like, the way the Sylvari are, like, you know, can you trust them and not, like, really, like, desperately trying to get in your head and freak you out. Like I said, I know why, but I don't know if the story will explain it, so I'll wait to see if it does. can run down this thing at Mach speed? Holy shit. Oh my god. I know all of the NPCs will like run at Mach speed if they can't catch up with you, but it's absolutely the funniest on Timey. Lion Wolf Hybrid Char Germa? What?
The Mordrum Guard weren't expecting such a fierce resistance. The village is safe for now, thanks to our new friends.
Yes, the jungle provided the allies we needed. Now we shall be the allies.
King of the Jungle. Oh, okay.
Ibli will help you track down your missing friends once he locates them. May Amayali continue to bless you.
God, I love the Itzel. They're so cool. Oh, hey, you get a bladed headgear box from doing the story. That's really cool, actually. They did set a terrible expectation for the other dragons. It's so funny to me. I don't know. Okay, so chat, I don't know if I've ever talked about this or if you know this, chat. I don't know how in depth on this I have been, but hold on. I think I've definitely talked about it at least once, but so the Asura, despite how fucking smart they are, the Asura are so fucking stupid because for like hundreds of years, they just had this. Oh, come on. Don't fuck with me. Hold on. Let me get it to work. For hundreds of years, they just had this just sitting outside of their shit, basically. And it's not to scale because they didn't totally know the scale of Elder Dragons yet in Guild Wars 1. That's Primordius. That's just the Elder Dragon Primordius who is asleep. They thought it was a statue. They were just like, hee hee, look at the funny statue. Ooh, who made this dragon statue? Isn't that weird? That's alive. That's a real fucking, that's a being. That's Primordius. Look at him. He was so eepy and they were just like, hee hee, funny statue. So dumb. There's this rad as fuck concept art though. In case you wondered, in case you had any wondering or any thoughts about it, Guild Wars has had this cool like concept, like painterly concept art style all the way since Guild Wars 1. It's fucking cool. But yeah, Primordius has just been asleep for like a very long time and just was right next to the Asura the whole time, and they were just like, hee hee, funny statue. Wait, is there a bouncing mushroom near? No, but there is stairs. He's like the size of a mountain, right? Yeah, so Guild Wars 1 doesn't have a good example of their scale because of just like different things like the engine and them not knowing and stuff. But like, yeah, Primordius, all of the Elder Dragons with the exception of Zaitan are like the size of like regions. Like an Elder Dragon from like head to toe would cover like this whole like region of Kryta. Like if the Elder Dragon's head was like right here, the tail would be like right here. Like they are big. They are really big. Zaitan is the only one that's as tiny as he is, and he's more or less only tiny because he was like the weakest of them. That's the reason that we could even kill him. He was the weakest because he's been asleep for the longest, and also he like gains mass from like, you know, eating like bodies and stuff, and so like but you know that takes time, so like he didn't have time to like grow to full power. We basically were only able to kill him extremely luckily because he was at like 0.1% of his power.
The Mordrum took many of our best scouts, but there are 3 still in the field who can help you find your friends.
Infuriating complex from being smaller. I could see it.
Call out their location and I'll do the rest.
Imal is closest, so I'll send you to her first. Good luck. Again, as Kanamiatli's son, I consider it my duty and my honor to repay the debt we owe.
Necro redneck. He's fucking got like orange hair and a big beard and shit. Okay, you know what? Sure. I cast spell of fuck you. Drinks a Bud Light. Go get him. Brings up a bone minion. Get him. Get out of here now. I cast spell of arthritis. Your bones just grow like fucking spurs. Actually, that's terrifying, come to think of it. Imagine if somebody casted a spell on you that like made all of your bones just like grow like spurs all over them. So every movement you did was just like your muscles scraping against the like the spikes that are now all over your bones. Ugh. Why has nobody done that? That's the worst.
Stranger. I'm Imal, and on behalf of Amayali, welcome.
That's just a real disease? I know. That's what I'm saying.
Ibli sent me. I tasked 2 of my people with tracking Mordrum prisoners, and now I need to catch up with them. I need to find the prisoners or my trackers. One's a young Norn, and the other's a Char with a flaming sword.
I haven't seen anyone like that, but I have seen a plant woman with a large backpack. She came through a few hours ago. She was traveling alone and looked very suspicious.
That's Kaith.
Like she was in a hurry and didn't want to be seen.
I know who that is, and I'll deal with her soon enough.
Oh,
the others,
there is hate in your voice, Millie. Calm down.
That is, if you can get him to stop playing.
What do you mean?
He spends all day strumming his lute and watching gliders sail by.
Peak!
He may have seen your friend.
Peak way to live.
So gliding
up in the treetops. Up in the treetops, watching the gliders go by, strumming your lute. Peak. That man has reached nirvana.
Then I'll be sure to impress him with my aerial acumen. Thanks for the tip.
That man has reached peak nirvana. I want what he has. Where is he? I'm gliding, friend, wherever you are. Glide over to scout a con. Oh, he's over here, apparently. Dude, look at him. He's just sitting there strumming his lute. Peak. This man is peak. I want to live like this man does. Look at how happy he is. Let me get Mr. Scrungly out of here. Sorry to blast you with all my gunk. Look, I want what he has. Not a care in the world. Happy, unbothered, in his lane, thriving. I want to like come up with lyrics for this, but I can't think of any. I'm not me not that kind of streamer. You should get an achievement for dancing to his music. I'm just saying it. You should get an achievement for dancing to his music, unless I already have it somehow. Hold on, I'm just doing something really fast.
That was amazing. I've seen a lot of gliders since those great sky ships crashed, but never so close.
Spectacular, isn't it? But on to business. Iblis sent me to ask if you'd seen two of my friends come through here.
I did see a Char with a flaming sword, and a Norn with a mace. They were headed south, toward the bad Itzel.
He doesn't even stop playing to talk to me. I love this man.
Unfriendly. The caustic Itzel have been attacked too often lately. Now they treat all outsiders as enemies. Scout Ubek should be there. She was going to get a closer look, and had strange ideas about how to get close enough.
Thank you. I'll look there next.
Also, I strongly recommend you learn to use the local mushrooms. You'll need powerful jumps to get where you're going.
No, I have a dragon. Chat, I'm so fucking stupid. Chat, I'm the world's biggest dumbo. I just realized something, chat. I just realized something. How long has it been since 2016, I think, which is when this released? How many years has it been? Oh, hey, Scarletta Witch in the YouTube chat. Thank you. If you're on this channel, you seem really cool. I don't know if you're still here. I missed that message. 7? Has it been 7 years? Let me make sure that's when it released. 2015, so 8 years. Chat, it's been 8 years, and I just realized that the caustic Itzel, I've never heard anybody say it. They're caustic. They're toxic. They're caustic. They're caustic. It's been 8 years, and I just got that. Oh, I'm so stupid. I've never heard a person say it out loud. So it wasn't until he said it was like caustic. Oh, like caustic. Cause they're toxic, cause they're bad. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Fucking Eto Buen moment. What did you think it was? I knew it was caustic, but I just never said it out loud in my head. So I was like, yeah, the caustic Itzel, you know, yeah. Like I never like interrogated it. I just saw the term caustic Itzel once in like a meta event, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's just what they're called, caustic Shadow Leapers, sure. I never like said it out loud, so I never like realized the caustic. Oh, like caustic. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm the dumbo. I'm the dumbo. You know what? Let's not cheat with mounts. I have the bouncing mushrooms. Let's use them. I mean, the caustic Itzel do specifically use acid. They use like an acidic poison, so it makes sense for that to work.
I'm trying to keep a low profile here, but you've clearly got a purpose. What do you need, stranger?
Iblis sent me. I'm looking for a Norn and a Char traveling together. If I get you out of here, will you help me?
Get me out? After all the trouble I went through to get in.
So you're not a prisoner?
I let myself get captured to learn all I can about the Caustic Itzel situation. And I've got a lot more to learn. But I can help you. I did see your friends, hot on the heels of a Mordrum prisoner caravan, headed west.
Thanks, and good luck with your mission.
Oh, chat. Okay, can I be a little gross for a second? Can I be a little TMI and gross? Because I kind of want advice. I shouldn't seek medical advice from chat, but like kind of having a very small medical issue that I would kind of like to get advice for in case anybody else has dealt with it. Okay, so you guys know what skin tags are, right? They're like little like things in like usually in like your armpits or like the back of your knees, like the little things or whatever, right? Cut it off. So that's my question is, can I? Because I have one in my left armpit and it's like it hurts. Like it's not like discolored or anything, but It hurts. I don't know if it gets like pulled on or something, but it like regularly hurts. And I'm like very seriously considered just taking scissors to it because it's barely hanging on anyway. I wouldn't do it myself. I wouldn't either, but like I don't have a car to go to the doctor with. I don't want to do home surgery, but it's annoying. Gets like caught on shit and like, oh, it just sucks. I don't want to do home surgery, but like at the same time, I don't really have the ability to easily get to a doctor to do it. Getting caught on like clothing or hair? I don't know. It just hurts. It is legitimately hanging on by almost nothing. Like, not enough that I could like yank it if I pulled it, but like enough that it's like, it's got to be so little. I had one in my other armpit years ago, but it must have just like, I don't know, fell off or something. Crowdfunding for a visit and transport, maybe. I mean, I technically have a car. I just can't drive it because it doesn't have tags, and I don't want to get a ticket. I don't know. It just sucks. And mine for years, you could definitely could and use wart remover. It's not a wart. It's like, I don't know. Keep it damn clean if you do. Yeah, I don't know. It's just pissing me off. More than anything, it's just pissing me off. Like sometimes I'll move my arm and it'll get like, I don't know, caught on like the tiny like armpit hairs or whatever from like, you know, like after you shave and like a day after you have like the tiny little hairs. I don't know if it gets caught on those or something, but it'll fucking like I'll move my arm and it'll just like sting for a second and it makes me mad.
I told you two to stay close, not take unnecessary risks.
But we spotted a Mordrum prison caravan. We followed it and it led us to this camp.
No risk, no reward. I made the call. Erson backed me up. We thought it was worth the risk. We were right.
Fair enough. Now, how heavily defended is this camp of yours?
Very. The Mordrum Guard are not mindless. They set up a strong defensive perimeter, and they know how to patrol it.
Brimstone is right. The Mordrum Guard are sharp, precise. They must know we're coming.
That doesn't matter now. There are prisoners here, and our friends might be among them. We're going in. Thanks for backing up Bram, Tribune. What's your assessment of the situation here?
This seems to be a large-scale prisoner containment camp. The Mordrum Guard goes out, collects living and dead bodies, and brings them here.
And this is where they grow all the Mordrum we've been fighting? Part prison camp, part minion factory.
Right. There's no easy access, but at least one member of Destiny's Edge is here. I can feel it.
Feelings? From a soldier like you?
Dickhead?
Cut me some slack. I'm still getting used to this new magic and how to describe it. Come on, we think there's a back way in. Follow me.
Don't be mean to Ritlock. A man expresses his emotions and you're gonna shut him down. The loneliness epidemic and what we've done to our kings is fucked up, man. It's fucked up. The way we've treated our fucking kings.
If we can do enough damage to this facility, it'll disrupt Mordremoth's progress in the whole region. If things get ugly, stand near me. I can boost your strength.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a herald. He can boost my strength when I stand near him? That's herald behavior. Who do you think's gonna be here? I wonder if it'll be Zoja.
We're done here. Let's move on to the main encampment.
Get this area ready for the next load of corpses. Mordremoth has uses for the dead as well as the living.
Oh no.
Hold up. There's too many Mordrem Guard ahead. If we engage, the noise will alert the entire camp. This looks like a Mordrem Guard bivouac. Close enough to guard the cages and to rally at the mustering ground. I figure the Mordrem Guard muster here before rolling out in force to collect prisoners and corpses.
We overcame worse odds while you were off in the mists. We can handle this.
All Sylvari get brainwashed? Not all of them. You can fight the brainwashing, but it's pretty hard.
Follow my lead.
Sound the muster. I want a harvesting party ready to move out when I return.
Rage at maximum. There's the
Just
power.
like the master said.
Is that what happened? Brainwashing or something different? Oh yeah, no. So every Sylvari, Sylvari are supposed to be like these Mordrem. Like these Mordrem and Sylvari are the same thing. They're like creatures made from Mordremoth. There's specifically a thing called dragon minions. Dragon minions. Dragon minions are beings created like that are like soaked in the dragon's energies and like made from their like essences and stuff like that.
One of its leafy puppets isn't trying to kill us. Until then, stop asking.
Damn rude.
He's right. Focus on the mission, Rox. Right now, we need to find a way off.
Yeah,
this
for
plateau.
reasons that I'm sure will be explained. I know them, but I don't know if, when or if the story explains them. For reasons that will be explained, the Sylvari, for some reason, all we know now is for some reason, the Sylvari are like they feel the call of Mordremoth now that he's awake. They feel the call and like there's a voice in their head basically going like, hey, betray your friends, kill everybody, join the Mordrem, won't it feel so good, and shit like that. Like there's a voice in their head that is Mordremoth's voice telling them to like betray everybody, but you can fight it. You can say no. You can like, you know, just say no. You can like push it away. You don't have to give in. But for some reason, just by default, when a Sylvari is born, despite the fact that they should be dragon minions, they are and are made of the same stuff as the Mordrem. When a Sylvari is like born, when they're made, for something separates them from Mordremoth, which is all we know of it now is the dream, the like pale tree.
Agreed. There's airship wreckage.
But yeah, they're not all brainwashed as much as this is like their inherent genetic makeup that they can fight against. Have any of the Nightmare Court resisted? So probably some of them, because the Nightmare Court, like, the thing is, the Nightmare Court aren't necessarily going to view Mordremoth as like as the Nightmare, like even though he basically is.
Anything that'll help against those tendrils.
The Sylvari just randomly appeared one day before the dragon was woken up by that one Sylvari. Yeah, so Scarlet woke up Mordremoth, so basically one day 25 years ago, a centaur planted a seed for a tree, him and his friend, and that seed grew into a really big tree that became a city called the Grove. That seed grew into this tree right here. This giant tree is called the Grove, and it is the Sylvari city, and like its roots, the Sylvari city is like within its roots and stuff. But like, make no mistake, it is a giant tree. And Sylvari are born basically right here, but really realistically all around this whole area. Sylvari are born in these things called pods. They show up basically at what is essentially like 25 years old physically. And they have like a sort of hive mind that lets them like not share, like it's not literally a hive mind, but it's like an emotional hive mind. So like when one Sylvari learns about things, like it'll go into the dream, and then all other Sylvari will kind of like know the vague concept of it and stuff. But yeah, so the Sylvari just showed up one day, and the secret was that they are dragon minions, but you know, they didn't want to tell anybody this because they would pretty obviously get shit for that. Teldrassil? Not quite, but a little bit. Like I said, I know what the Pale Tree is. I know all the secrets of the Sylvari. It will be explained, I think, but if it isn't, I can explain it. Did they know they were dragon minions? No. Only the Pale Tree knew that. So the tree has an avatar called the Pale Tree. Like, it has like a physical avatar called the Pale Tree, and like the mother. But and she guides everybody through this thing, through life and everything. She's kind of like the representative, like, leader for the race, but also like is like a physical, like, embodiment of the tree itself. Like, she's explicitly not a Sylvari. She is the tree being alive, but it's complicated. But yeah, no, she knew they were dragon minions, and one other Sylvari knew. Yeah, sort of a mother goddess figure. She knew they were dragon minions, and one other Sylvari knew. And that Sylvari was sworn to secrecy by the Pale Tree. And then that Sylvari told our friend Kaith, in the past, she was cornered down, and she told Kaith, and Kaith had to kill her. So because she would have, like, tortured, like, the secret would have been tortured out of her by somebody named Thalaine, who was like a friend of Kaith's. But she was told by the Pale Tree, like, what's going on, and well, kind of anyway. And then she died after she told Kaith, and then now Kaith is the only one who knows that secret. So only one person knows that they are dragon minions, or did anyway, and that was Kaith. But now everybody knows. Because now that Mordremoth has awoken, a bunch of weak-willed Sylvari who were not able to fight him off just sort of went apeshit. This part sucks, by the way. Wow. I was hoping I would get, like, a flamethrower. I don't know why my friends won't revive me. Yeah, this part's not great. Are you not doing the grenade mechanic? I am. I'm throwing grenades at them. Immune to all damage except burning. I guess somebody must be applying burning damage. Could I hold on? I'm curious. Oh, that's a cool. Okay, hold on. Could I do a funny here? Hold on. Can I go Fortunate Son mode? Oh, I totally can. Oh, I totally could have. I totally could have just pulled out my flamethrower that I have as an engineer. Oh, I totally could have done that. Okay, this part doesn't suck. I'm just bad. I could have done this at any point to make this significantly easier. This came out in 2015? Yes. That's when Heart of Thorns came out, yeah. Although they had been building up to this story since about 2013 with season 1 and season 2, so like Mordremoth was awoken in 2013, and people had ideas about what that meant as early as 2013, which were basically proven to be true. What am I Mr. Scrungly? Hello? I went down and he just, did you see that? He just fucking pieced up. He pieced out. What the fuck, Mr. Scrungly? Dickhead? What? He just fucking flew away. He's on cooldown now. You little shit. What the fuck? Anyway, I think I actually have to use the Pact ordinance. It seems to not be, they seem to be respawning unless I do.
Armor enhanced.
encountered tendrils that
Okay, there we go.
before. We must be on the right track.
Mordramoth knows we're here, but it doesn't seem concerned. It's interested, but not urgent.
Or that's what it wants us to think. Everyone,
It would
keep
be.
your eyes open and move up to that clearing.
Oh god damn it! This time I pushed him away by accident. I pressed the wrong button on my mouse.
Here we go.
I do kind of wish that why didn't that work? No, you cannot play Heavy Rain. That's a bad game. You deserve better, little guy. I love you. You deserve better.
There's the overseer. I'm itching for a shot.
Oh no, Pact ordnance. Oh no.
My sword when I was in the mists. I'd take point, but I'm still sorting out the voices in my head. This new spell arsenal of mine comes with baggage.
The voices in your head?
Proceed with caution and be ready for anything.
Are you good, friend? That's not something I would say when Mordramoth is the guy we're fighting, who's explicitly putting voices in the head of the Sylvari. I don't know, man. That's not something I would drop on anybody.
Impressive, but you'll go no further, and you'll never
I interrupted him in the middle of like, oh, you'll go no further. I was owning him so hard. He was like, you'll go no further. Mordramoth, protect me!
The blooms are healing any
That's
damage.
so funny.
Take them out so we can finish this.
Plenty of fire grenades left in those crates. Let's see if these blooms burn as hot.
There's the power. Rage at maximum.
Silent Bat, yeah. Also, did you guys know there's like a fully this is like totally random, but did you guys know there's like a fully fledged there's like a fully fledged Silent Hill game on the PSP called Silent Hill Origins? Yeah, I don't know why he's not talking. Hold on. Let me
Pog online poggers.
Okay, why are you not talking? Maybe he'll do it now. I don't know. Silent Hill Origins Fox TBH. I'm gonna play it at some point. Also, did you know they put Shattered Memories on the PSP? I did not know that. Yeah, the trucker Silent Hill. It's a prequel, right? Yeah, it's a prequel to 1. From the reviews I saw, basically everybody said it was good. Don't make him say that. From the reviews I saw of it, basically everybody says, like, everybody kind of universally agrees that Origins is a good game. The issue with it is that it doesn't do anything new. It's kind of just like, it's not anything like new or interesting for the Silent Hill franchise, but like, to be honest, I think that's fine. I think it's fine to just play like what is essentially Silent Hill 1, but on the PSP. I think there's novelty in that. I'm probably going to stream it because I'm really into the Silent Hill series now, and I kind of want to stream all of the Silent Hill games, even the bad ones. Also, you know what fucks me up? There's a bunch of PSP games that came to the PS2, even though the PSP is explicitly like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's PS3 coded. Like, its UI is explicitly the same UI as the cross media bar is like the UI they debuted with the PS3. Like, it's meant to be like paired with the PS3. You could like transfer some saves and stuff between it and the PS3. Like, it's a PS3 coded device, but there are games that came out on it that later came out on the PS2 as like expanded full versions, like Silent Hill Origins.
Stronger defenses. We need to hit them harder to clear a path.
Can do. Stand back.
I'm realizing there's a lot of weird parallels between this one and the zones from Wild Legion. I would legitimately not be surprised if World of Warcraft stole a lot of this expansion, because a lot of people still consider this Guild Wars 2's like best expansion. Like, this was, oh, he's such a herald. This expansion was like one that like people really loved.
You glide, Commander. I'll create portals along the cliff face for the rest of us. Good thinking.
And it got like a lot of like press and stuff, because people weren't even sure this game was gonna get expansions, and then it came out with an expansion, and it was an expansion that was like universally beloved. Like, everybody was like, holy shit, this stuff, you know, this thing fucks. This thing is so good. So I would not be surprised at all to find that WoW had stolen something from it.
Thanks, boss. Though, I'm not sure everyone would agree. Canuck's looking greener than usual.
I'm fine. You try falling from portal to portal while an elder dragon buzzes in your skull. See how green you get.
This is where they keep the live prisoners. Whoever we're looking for is somewhere nearby.
We'll get you out of here, Mom. I swear it.
Oh, now you love your mother, huh? Oh, now you love your mother. I figured landing in this would be an achievement. It appears it is not.
Wait, I don't want trouble. I just want to get out of here.
Prove it. Start running. And don't stop until you hit dry top. Move!
Yeah, so not every Nightmare Court person wants to be part of the Mordrum. Like, the Nightmare Court's evil, but like, they're not evil the way that Elder Dragons are. Elder Dragons are like an all-consuming evil. The Nightmare Court's just kind of like dickheads. They're not even evil per se. Like, they do evil shit, but like, the Nightmare Court's biggest thing is just that they want a life outside of the Pale Tree, and they want to like have a society that exists outside of like the like morals that the Pale Tree is instilled. Unfortunately, those morals are kind of evil, so they're kind of evil in that way, but like, they're not like Inquest evil, you know? They're not like... The biggest thing that they do is they try, the biggest evil thing they do is that they try to force other Sylvari out of the dream and into the nightmare. But like, the Mordrum stuff is a pretty big wake-up call for a lot of Nightmare Court. They kind of get a lot tamer after this, if I remember correctly. I could be misremembering, though. But the Nightmare Court get a lot tamer after this.
Good eye, Get yourself to
Because a bunch of them are like, God damn. Is that what's been whispering? Is that what the nightmare has been? Is that what's been whispering in our heads this whole time? This shit sucks. But yeah, ironically...
Talk fast, I won't ask again.
I refuse to be the Pale Tree servant.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why would I be Mordremoth's slave? The jungle dragon is my enemy too.
Then go. We've got work to do, and you're in the way.
Maybe. Yeah, so like, this is the other thing is like, the Nightmare Court's ultimate thing is they don't want to be like a slave to the Pale Tree, right? And Mordremoth is worse than that. Like, their whole thing is wanting like free agency of themselves outside of the society that the Pale Tree has made. So a lot of them are not going to be happy with the with Mordremoth either. Like, why would you want, if you don't like the Pale Tree, why would you like Mordremoth? However, there are a lot of them that were like, oh damn, this Mordremoth shit owns actually. So, you know.
That was the last one, and still no sign of our people. Ritlock, are you still feeling that feeling?
In your loins.
The jungle dragon's even stronger here. They're close, just beyond those vine walls.
What are we waiting for? Tribute, put your new magic to work and clear us a path. Please! Power of the jungle dragon!
Feel the power of the jungle dragon, my dudes. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Zilk, please don't have rabies, please. I'll have to put you down, and I don't want to put you down. He wants to find his little boy toy. He wants to find his Thackerassi. He does. Look, you can't convince me that like after some long nights, Ritlock and Logan haven't stolen some glances from each other. I know they have. I know they have.
A rescue party.
Oh shit, it's Air.
Did hear me. In here, they're starving us. No food or water for days.
That's because Mordremoth doesn't care if we're alive or dead when it plugs us into a blighting tree. Release us, now!
Oh hey, that's Fowlane.
Fowlin? Why is Mordremoth locking up so many Nightmare Courtiers?
You know nothing of the court. We seek freedom, and Mordremoth's yoke is even more onerous than the Pale Tree's.
Forget her, just get me out. The Mordrum took Logan and Zojja and Traherne deeper in the jungle, and I don't know why.
Hang on, Mother. We're about to bust you out of there.
Kind of funny. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It just got yoinked away. I was like, did I just like shoot it away or something? What was that cartoony ass shit?
Head to the overpass. We can cut it off there.
We have to keep moving.
I like my chances better this way.
Well, hope you weren't attached to air chat. Wow, the animation in this is like a huge step up for cutscenes. Oh my god. Okay, well, Foul Lane immediately got what she deserved. Jesus. Come on, turn into a bear. One last fight, turn into a bear. Oh!
No!
Oh!
This way. Hurry.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be blunt with you. I knew that Air died. I've known that from the start. I thought she died from Foul Lane stabbing her. I only knew this because somebody like posted a screenshot of it on Reddit years ago of like the frame with Foul Lane stabbing her. And like I saw it before it got taken down for spoilers. So I knew she died from getting stabbed. I thought it was from Foul Lane stabbing her. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was that brutal. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's not funny, but I'm laughing because like what else can you do? I like Air even, like not that much, but like damn, brother. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Mom.
Oh.
Graham, I'm sorry.
Honor Air F. Literally press F to pay respects. Come on. Come on. I don't want to laugh at this scene. Come on.
I need time. There are rituals to perform. Garm. Spirits.
Oh yeah, where's Garm? Wait, where's her little wolf friend? It's been with her for like years.
And her bow. If it's in that camp, I want it. My mom and I never... We didn't have... Just let me say goodbye to her. Alone. Just go. I'll catch up. I swear to you, I'm not going to die out here. Not until I see Mordremoth fall.
Take whatever time you need. Catch up as soon as you can.
It's like actually getting to me. I'm like tearing up a little. That's really sad. I thought this wasn't gonna be an emotional gut punch for me because I'd seen the thing of her getting stabbed by Foul Lane. So I was like, okay, well I know how she dies. I didn't realize it was gonna be that brutal. Like when she ripped it out, I was like, wait, hold on. Wow, that was a lot more brutal than I was expecting it to be. If this game had any gore, that'd be like her entire like midsection just like carved out. Just a hole the size of like a fucking forearm through her stomach. Jesus. Wow, I don't even like Air that much. Why am I like I'm getting like choked up a little. I can like feel it in my throat. Like, I like her, but she's not my, like, favorite character. Why is this affecting me so much? What the fuck? I like feel my throat. It's like hard to swallow. God damn. Not like sobbing or anything, but like it's like, oh, that's rough. I guess because I didn't expect it to be that real.
Listen up. I need a volunteer to stay behind. Bram will get his time, but he needs someone to watch his back.
I was already planning to, Commander. Bram and I have been through too much for me to just leave him like this. Go on ahead. I'll make sure we find you. After Bram makes his peace with Air.
Thanks, Rox. Everyone else, move out.
Buddies.
The rest of our friends are still out there, and the egg. And Mordremoth.
I want Bram to kiss. I want Bram and Air to kiss so badly. Or not Air, sorry. Fucking Rox, sorry. Didn't mean to go incest there for a moment. I want Rox and Bram to kiss so badly. Like so badly. I'm sorry, it was a misspeak. It was a misspeak. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. Stigall-cest moment? No. God. I just... I don't know. I legitimately, like, I think what's affecting me here is that, like, I thought I knew what was going to happen. Like, I thought I was ready for the emotional gut punch and had been for years because I knew what was going to happen. So when it totally, like, shocked me, it ripped me. Like, I had, in some ways, the familiarity of knowing what happened gave me, like, comfort, you know? I was like, oh, well, I know what's gonna happen here. It's not a big deal. And then what I thought was gonna happen didn't happen, and it, like, ripped me back into the moment. It's like, whoa, 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 hey, whoa, hey! What the fuck? Oh, my God. Okay, all right. I'm good. I'm good. God damn. I did not expect it to be that fucking brutal. Jesus.
Commander, not sure if this is important, but I just saw your comrades, the Norn and the
What did I miss?
I'm sorry to report that was Air Stigulkin. She fell in combat with one of the new Mordrum.
Oh, gods. My condolences. She was an inspiration to a lot of us. And she'll be missed.
Not just missed. She'll be avenged. Mordremoth will
No,
pay for
I
all the
didn't.
lives
Well,
it's
I did, but it was a mistake.
I'll spread the word. Air will be remembered. I promise you.
Thank you. I'm pressing on to find Traherne and the rest of Destiny's Edge before Mordremoth
They should.
claims
No,
them
they're
too.
mother and son. Also, now she's dead. So it'd be even more weird. Scarletta Witch, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hello, thank you. You were the one in my YouTube chat, so thank you for the follow. Oh wait, I've never seen these. What are these? Oh, these are the backpacks you can get from the orders. Because I think I actually have the Initiates pack. I got it from PvP once, so random drop from PvP. Okay, I'll get the Novices pack. Why not? Oh, you can get a big version of it. That's neat. The Freudian slip, almost literally, yeah. Wait, is my stream still going on YouTube? It's not loading for me. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Coolio. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to start uploading the Guild Wars 2 VODs. So the way I'm going to upload VODs for now, chat, while I'm getting through the backlog, which I know I'm like actually sorry. And I don't even like want you guys to comfort me over this. Like, I know you guys are like, it's okay, Kyria, but like legitimately I am like like actually like disappointed in myself for this, and I think I should be. I think it is a thing I should be disappointed in myself in, because it is a mistake on my part. But like, I really am sorry. It's taken me like, regardless of why, I am sorry that it's taken me a year to like sort through backup VODs. Like, that sucks and is just bad, and I'm sorry. Like, that stinks. But what I'm gonna do, uploading VODs from until we're through the backlog, I've been trying to just upload whatever I do daily so that the backlog is not like going through. What I'm gonna try to do for now though is I'm trying to upload like series. So like I uploaded all of the Armored Core VODs, then I uploaded all of the Kingdom Hearts VODs. Tonight I'm gonna upload all of the Guild Wars 2 VODs, although not everything is there. When we did dungeons, I took those out. When we do just guild missions, I took those out just for now, just so it's just like the story. The way I'm doing it is I'm going to have 2 concurrent Guild Wars 2 series running on the channel with 2 different playlists. One is like the story, and then one is the story, and one is gonna be the Zero to Hero. And in Zero to Hero we'll do more like sort of regular gameplay, but for right now I'm just uploading like things. After I get all the Guild Wars 2 stuff up, so I can start uploading that daily as well. After that I'm gonna upload Far Cry 5, so you know that's happening.
Oh, thank the gods, it's the commander.
Marjorie been here, Eric, you keep fighting. I don't think Bram would have been okay with necromancy Marjorie, or like Marjorie necromancying Air back to life. I don't think he would have been okay with that.
Lieutenant Francis, are you in charge here?
No, Commander. Found these Priory folks on my way out of the wreckage. Sierra and Piera are calling the shots here.
We're what's left of a Priory-led ship that crashed nearby.
Yes,
Most
good.
of our people have already headed east. We're helping those that couldn't get on their feet.
Sierra here found me half dead under a tree.
It's a little fucked up to just be using Air Sigalkin's VA on this random person and them not changing it at all, so she just sounds exactly like Air immediately after she died. That's a little fucked up.
You said they headed east?
That's right. Spotted some ancient-looking golden structures, and, well, you know us Priory folk and old shiny things.
That's just Air. That's just Air's VA. I can still hear her voice.
With a backpack ran through.
Wait, a Sylvari with a backpack? What direction was she headed in?
East, like the rest. You know this Sylvari?
It's a long story.
Enter Auric Basin and check in with your allies. I think for a lot of people who played Heart of Thorns, this is probably their favorite map, but I like Verdant Rink more. Well, I mean, the good news, Vexy, is that, like, not to proselytize my own MMO, but, like, the good news with this one is that it legitimately does not, like, you don't get, like, fucked up if you, like, leave. Like, obviously, there's some stuff you miss, and, like, you know, it's not, like, perfect. It is still an MMO. Like, you know, you might come to a zone out, like, a long time later, and there might be less people, but, like, you know, the good thing about this MMO is that, like, you know, like if you had a character from launch that has like exotic gear, that character is still like relevant, you know? Yeah, the meta in Auric Brink is pure dopamine. Also, hold on, I'm gonna load this and then I have to go to the bathroom, so one second, chat. I get some of the arguments against reaction videos and React streamers and stuff like that. But like,
find out.
I don't know, man.
My responsibility, and Kate stole it out from under me.
I get the arguments against it, but at the same time, like, I'm essentially hanging out with my friends right now. What's wrong with me like wanting to share videos with my friends, you know? I don't know. Sharing videos with your friends is fine, but somehow streaming and doing that is not okay.
Teleported.
Well, obviously.
I just think that's very silly.
We're on our way.
Like, I think React stuff is bad if you're just sitting there, like, not adding anything to it. But, like, when I react a video and I'm pausing it every 2 minutes to add my own commentary and add my own thoughts and stuff, I think that's fine. Like, I think that's okay. Like that's an okay thing to do.
Immediately.
Time to get parasocial.
We've made camp down the hill.
True.
Near the big spire. We discovered that the spires.
No,
provide
I know. I
security.
was in the bathroom, but I'm just saying.
We let our guard down.
We were too focused on these strange runes. They're connected to the spires, but we can't decipher them.
Kaz, Jory, get these people safely back to their camp. Everyone else?
Oh, I don't give a shit about it from a copyright law perspective. I'm just saying, like I wouldn't give a shit if somebody started like playing one of my, like if I was a YouTube video creator. I mean, I guess I am, but like if I made like video essays or whatever, I genuinely don't know how I could even begin to be upset about somebody playing my video on their stream. Like I don't think I could understand that.
You'll have to keep wondering. He's gone again.
We'll regroup after we help these Pact soldiers.
Hannah, how many times do I have to tell you you're friends before, or tell you that we are friends before you believe it? I'm gonna kill you.
Smash them!
So tell me you're actual close friends, which you are, dummy.
We were all happy to help. Now tell me.
We've been over this like 17 times.
I have no idea. It never gets too close.
It looks connected to the spires, the ones that reacted to Keith. Let's find out what it's up to.
Also, tell me everything about these golden structures. And hey, okay then. Let's go.
Poor Timey. You know what I meant? I mean, I didn't say, yeah, I really don't, to be honest. You mean like Marcy and Balgo or whatever? Like, you're among that level of friends to me. We talk, you know, we like, I would like to hang out. I'm just always busy. Like, I consider you a friend for a reason, you know?
End of the line, pal. Identify yourself.
I'm in the midst of an important mission.
Hi, Glowy Man.
Follow the trail.
Hi, Glowy Man that suspiciously looks like a Mersat.
What is your mission? Who do you serve?
I am Ruka, the Wanderer of the Exalted. We are charged with preserving life from the predations of elder dragons.
Then we share a common goal and a common enemy. I'm the commander of the Pact, here to wage war against Mordremoth.
Good. As for my mission, I'm tracking an object. These devices respond to Glint's legacy, which means...
Keith and the egg. It must be.
This is a good way of sticking with this game. I always fall off of it. I mean, joining a guild helps a lot. Like having people who are like, you know, actively playing and can help you with content and stuff like that. But I don't know. Trying to not like make sure that like you're doing anything that like makes you bored is like a good thing. Like this game has a lot to do in it. If you're like getting bored with like map completion, you know, you don't have to do map completion immediately or whatever. You don't have to do it at all even. I certainly haven't done it on this character. Like, you know, I fucking haven't done any of this shit over here. Barely done any of this. Like,
I have sensor equipment we can use to extrapolate more delicate data from these pillars.
this is true. But to what Marcy said, I mean. Anyway, this guy isn't exalted, whatever that means. Yeah, biggest thing I think is just to do what feels fun in the moment.
It's Keith.
Oh, it is Keith.
Is that your egg she's carrying?
You've done well. Fowlin?
Uh-oh.
Bring the egg to me. What? The egg? The egg is my wild hunt, and I can only trust myself with it.
Uh-oh.
We can all trust Mordred. Fowlin? No!
Oh, no!
Get the egg and run!
Oh, no! That's fucked! Oh, that is some actual body horror. What the fuck? I knew she got like fucked up from people talking about it, but I didn't realize it was like this. My God. Okay, owie. Oh, I have to pick up Glint's egg, not kill her. I just started blasting.
Help me! Hurry!
This is why Nightmare Court kind of goes quiet after Heart of Thorns. Yeah, I assume your de facto leader dying would kind of do that to you. Oh God, she is kind of like the Queen Xenomorph. You're right. Also, yeah, if anybody makes you use a booster right at the start, they don't have your best interest in mind when it comes to this game.
Egg's power is coursing through me.
Worry about that later.
What the hell? Dragon Surge, power of light to surge forward damage nearby foes. Okay. Oh, it's like the Zephyrite thingy. Well, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it?
You said you felt the hatchling's power. Channel it to push through the vines.
Egg's power to leap up.
This energy, it reminds me of the Zephyrite crystals.
Oh, hey!
Stronger.
She said what I said.
Glint's offspring has chosen you. Channel this gift to get the egg to safety.
That's so cool. She said the same thing I said.
They've got you surrounded.
You can make it. Come to me.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, this is so cool. You just have like powered up thingies.
All you've learned. This way. We're nearly there.
You know, we're cooking to 400. That was 9 years ago! Fuck off! I just wanted you to play the game and I thought you wouldn't play it if you weren't level 80. It's like my friends won't play this unless they hit an end game and can see the actual like content in the game. Otherwise they're gonna hate me ever. Oh, hi Fallon.
It's found you. This way.
Do not die. Oh, okay. Still have your mail from that day? Oh my God. Mean. Delete immediately. Wait, I want these echoes of Glint. Save me? Oh, Liberate me? Yeah. Libera me. More like liberal me. Am I right, gamers? I'm fucking falling. Well, alright. There goes the don't die achievement. Event Horizon to Marcy with cooking? Unironically, kinda. We're baking. Holy shit. Ow. Pustules hurt, huh? Fallon, no! Oh my God, she is fucked up. This Sylvari is fucked up, bruh. Oh, okay, they still hurt you even in that mode. Okay. Understood. I think I could have jumped over. Many of her like that? What the fuck? How?
Hurry. This way. You have to try. Do you have a glider?
Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Yeah! Oh fuck, brother! Okay, I'm good. I was like, wait, my glider's not coming out. Where we're going, we won't need food to cook.
The hatchling chose well. You'll be a fine champion for it.
Where are we?
Near the camp where we met. We're not quite safe yet. We still need to reach the main pylon. Go on ahead. I'll distract the remaining Mordrum and meet you there. We need to discuss your next steps.
Owie. I wish you could get these crystal wings as a backpack, like a glider. You probably can. Probably a gem store thing somewhere, but I don't know where. I like them and think they are cool.
You could have tried to take the egg. Why didn't you?
I don't want to possess the egg. I want to protect it. It chose you as its bearer.
It chose me. How could it choose me?
I can't answer that question. All I can do is support you. Pass the egg through this beam. It'll reactivate this outpost's defenses and safeguard the area from Mordrum.
Okay. Marcy, I just saw what you sent me. Old people are not Crichton citizens. Absolutely not.
What happens now?
You need to go south to Tarir, the city of the Forgotten. It's a safe place, built to shield the egg as it hatches.
I think not. The egg was stolen from me, and I just got it back. I'm not taking any chances with it.
You still not trust me?
With an item this important, I can't afford to trust anyone.
Trust yourself. Your instincts brought you here for a reason. While you have the egg, every Mordrum alive will be after you. Get it to Tarir, and hurry. I'll go on ahead to inform the Exalted, and make sure the city is ready to receive you.
I forgot that Tarir was built by Forgotten. And I also forgot that it was built resilient backpack belt? To upgrade the backpack chosen for completing Prisoners of the Dragon. Oh! Oh, wait, that's so cool! Wait. Oh, you do all this stuff oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I don't care.
Now, what's next?
My inventory getting full? No, I got plenty of space. Okay. I don't really remember. I'm kind of hazy on the details of Tarir and the Forgotten and everything because I kind of never really looked into them. So I know that Tarir protects the egg, but besides that, I actually don't really know that much about it. So other than the fact that every fucking half hour, every like 2 hours, you got to protect it from stupid fucking vines.
At last you're here. Come. Our leader wishes to meet you.
Welcome, Egg-bearer. You are a most honored guest. We have waited so long for your arrival. Welcome to Tarir.
Oh, I have a little egg backpack. Oh, I wish you could have that as a backpack skin. You definitely can't. I've never seen it before.
So Ruka said. I mean to confront Mordremoth, but Mordremoth wants the egg. I'm not about to bring those two together. I need to make sure the egg is totally secure before I move on Mordremoth.
Let us help you. We are the Egg's sworn protectors, and Tarir.
You ever just meet a race of sentient floating armor
I'd like to know more
that
about the Exalted.
is built to serve exactly the thing you need in that moment?
Prophet. She loved sentient beings and dedicated her life to protecting them.
Yeah, that's true.
She used her vast magic and her prophetic gifts to preserve life on Tyria the last time the Elder Dragons rose.
Also true.
As a
I know,
seer,
it's so cool.
She knew what was to come. She charged her valued attendants, the Forgotten, with preparing for that future.
Do you see? These ruins spell out our charter, our purpose, our sworn duty as handed down by the Forgotten themselves.
This is a great day.
At last, our great work can truly begin.
Huh. Wait, so... Okay. So... I mean, I guess that would make sense. Glint wrote the Flameseeker prophecies. I guess that would make sense. I'm like, how would she even know to prepare all this? But, like, she could see the future. Of course she'd know to prepare a race of sentient, like, armored ghosts and have them and the Forgotten make an entire city dedicated to protecting her child in, like, 1,000 years. Boomers will literally say, I miss when the Char didn't nuke my entire nation instead of hello. They will, dude. It's fucked. May what I leave behind light the way. May those I leave behind nurture what I could not. May all those who read these words gladly share the burden of my life's work. May this be my legacy, a city of hope.
Centuries ago, the Forgotten magically erected Tarir to hold and nurture the artifacts Glint would leave behind. They also sought out mortals to become exalted, ageless. And
oh, so okay, so they're like, it's like the soul of people inside these armor.
And passed the necessary tests, were converted into pure energy.
Oh, that's what the Exalted are. Well, that explains why they're like Mersat pilled, is because they're from the Forgotten.
All the preparations were complete.
And the Forgotten are not Mersat, but they're not that far off.
Waiting for our noble duty to begin. Glint died. Soon after, Tarir began to stir, and we Exalted awoke, mourned, and took up our duty once more.
A new portal appeared when you arrived with the egg. Luca will lead you to it.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I actually fully believe we can trust these guys. Not just because I know that we can from like the meta event and stuff, but like Glint worked in some pretty fucking mysterious ways. I actually fully believe we can trust these guys. God, they did such a good job with this, chat. They did such a good job with this expansion of just making places that you'd want to jump off with and use your glider on. Like all these like cool places that it's just like, yeah, jump off this ledge and use your glider. Feels fucking cool, doesn't it? And they're right, it does.
Here we are. The new portal is below us, and this is the way to it. Now you're here, and so is the egg. Glint's grand design can finally begin to unfold. I don't know what you'll find, but if I know the Forgotten, you'll be tested before you're allowed to proceed.
Yeah, that is how Forgotten work.
It's nothing personal. They never give anyone what they want without making them earn it. According to the runes, this is as far as I go. You have to face whatever waits on the other side of that portal, alone.
Dude, this is so fucking cool.
This new portal
I knew all of this lore just from osmosis and different things, but like seeing it all come together and all these like disparate threads coming together in my head is so cool. I've speculated about so much of this for years and been like, one day I'll play the expansion. In Glint's name, your strength will be tested. Our foes are formidable, relentless, and indefatigable. Those who serve Glint must be more so. Endure without respite until the onslaught ends. I don't need to think about this. I'm ready to begin. Translate. This is a try. Hey, in case you're too stupid, this is a trial of strength. Healing will not work here. Anyone who fails or tries to leave will have to do it all over again. Okay, cool.
Something's sapping my strength.
Healing doesn't work, which kinda stinks.
What are these water spouts? They're salt water.
Does that hurt me? Okay, they do. Good to know. Ow! Fuck off. I was not in that. Never say die. Complete trial of strength with no deaths.
At least the egg is still safe.
I always wondered why these rooms were so big.
Now what? I can do this.
In Glenn's name, your wits will be tested. Our foes add measure intractable, a riddle unsolvable. No clear solution, perhaps over time there is none. Question the questions 3 or remain lost. A riddle and riddle, I got this. It says, trial of wits will require the aspirant to solve a puzzle with 3 answers within a time limit. It seems the foes will help or hurt, depending on what happens. Perhaps time will be added? Okay.
I knew it wouldn't be that simple. I'm going to have to outthink this trial.
It's just a maze. Nope, wrong way. Owie. You shouted one of the doors locked. We must find 2 more like it before the door will open. That's not a riddle. That's just a maze, silly.
This is a test of wit. Physical prowess alone isn't the answer. I have to activate the glyphs.
Yeah, I understand that. Next thing remains a third. Time is growing short. Okay. Defeat enemies to add bonus time. I think I'm good. Stop it. Wait, did I already go this way? Fuck, I did. Never mind, I don't think I'm good. Oh, but I want the achievement for doing it without adding bonus time. No, I'm bad. Maybe. Maybe I'm the epic gamer. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, 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 no! Failed the trial. Oh, I can still get the achievement, actually. Okay. Does it randomize their positions?
Maybe if I go up, I'll have a better view of the labyrinth.
Aha! You can do that. I see. I did notice this trail of stairs. I was like, maybe? But I was like, I don't know if it'll let me do that. Should have trusted my gut. Trial of want to run along the walls. Fuck you, labyrinth. Yeah. Trial of fuck you, bitch. I'm cheating. Greatest wisdom in puzzles is figuring out how to get around it. Yeah, I do like, I was sitting here like, how is this wisdom? It's just a maze. Like, mazes aren't particularly like a symptom of wisdom, but no, the thing is that the wisdom is that you can just find a way around. Think above and beyond to reach the egg. Wait, is it like up there somewhere or something? Where is it? I hear it, but I do not see it. Oh, it's just over here. Okay. Oh, you actually couldn't get to this exit without running on top of it anyway, so it's definitely like intended. Okay. All right, what's this final one? Let me bring my mech back. Hi, Mr. Scrungly. Do your hero landing. In Glint's name, your leadership will be tested. Our foes are unified, organized, lethal cogs in a dire machine. The Elder Dragons see you only as prey. Prevail not by might, but by leadership. Testing leadership qualities. This trial requires the aspirant to survive using a team strategy against efficient enemies. What's the last achievement? Complete the teamwork trial without reviving any Pact soldiers. Brother, I have a team. It's called My Rifle and Mr. Scrungly. That's it. That's all I need. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, I just got owned in real time. No, 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 I got owned in real time. No, no. Fuck. How would you do this without reviving anybody? I don't understand how one would do this without reviving anybody. I've done it? What? What do the berries do? But you die so fast. Oh my god. Do you just... Do you just... You just keep throwing yourself at it over and over? Is there a secret, or is that really it? The berries heal you. Get your buddies. There's an achievement for not getting them. I wanna get it. Okay, wait, hold on. The 10 vulnerability actually does help a lot. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, wait, now hold on. Now hold on. Hold on, I am hurting this little guy. Get comfy, people. Listen, I'm so strong and powerful. Do it later. This is yeah, I know. I'll do it. Stop, leave me alone. Get his ass.
Consider me your bodyguard.
Okay, thanks.
You're in trouble. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Vigil recruit, are you dying on me? Oh, hey, they're grouped up. Now my hits. No, wait, that was my friend. Oh no. Tasty berries. I need tasty berries. Wait, what? Oh no, he died too. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, uh-oh. Wait, what do you do? How do you do this? It seems like it just respawned more Mordrim wolves. What if I run out of duders? Oh no, it respawns the people too. Okay.
Let me do the heavy lifting.
Get his ass. No, I'm dead. Leave me alone. Smile. It's gonna take a while either way. God damn. Oh no, my vigil recruits are dying. Fuck. Come on.
Tough break, Commander. But don't worry. You can count on me.
Tough break what? Being a fucking wolf? Or bunny rather? Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the Mordrim wolf. Where's that adrenal mushroom? Give it here. Give him 10 stacks of vulnerability. Get his ass. There, now heal up. You will, right? When that bleed is gone? Right? Okay, yeah, there we go.
safe.
Your ass better.
What happened?
Come here.
Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
We're gonna wait till it comes back over here, then we're gonna kick its ass. Motherfucker, come over here. Without any of the other Mordrim wolves on us. Motherfucker. No, bring it over here. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. So I'm gonna track the other Mordrim wolf. Bring it over here, gamers. You're so stupid, all of you. Fine, I got this asshole. Where are those tasty berries, brother? I'm gonna die. Oh. Get it, get it. I'm trying to get this Mordrim wolf, gamers. I need you to be strong. Fuck. Fuck! Gamers, please. Get its ass. Get its ass. No! One of my oomphies. One of my voomfies. My vigil oomphies. Please. No, no, 2%. 1%. Gamers. 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 Epic gaming.
3 trials, 3 victories. That should satisfy the forgotten.
Thank you, gamers. Thank you for saluting to me before you went away. You're cool by it. You're cool too. You should stay. That's... Get out of here. That's really pretty. I don't think I've ever been in this room. That's really pretty. Release this fucking backpack skin, cowards. Oh. Oh no, yeah, I know how to turn UI off. Okay, well, Keith, you want to explain some shit now? So I will say, I do know what comes out of this egg. I don't know if it happens right now. Oh. Oh, that's Mordremoth's heart. Mordremoth's heart, isn't it? No! Dude, she looks terrified. Holy shit. She looks actually terrified. Oh my god, that's like the saddest I've ever seen Zoja. What the fuck? That was she. Oh my god. No wonder she's pissed in Soto. God damn. That was pure unadulterated terror. Oh, that's Traherne. Oh, this is probably what it feels like to have Mordremoth inside your head. It's just ripping you apart. Dude, these cinematics are so fucking good. Holy shit, I've never seen these. These are insanely good. I love the way they made the like painterly art style of the loading screens like come to life. Fuck, that's cool. Oh, that was Mordremoth. That was like his big mouth.
What? I think the egg showed me that. Mordremoth is using Logan, Zojja, and Traherne. If we don't get to them soon, we'll be fighting an army of them.
Oh, it's making copies of them.
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. Tarir has accepted.
What is this
the
egg? It is Glint's egg.
As its champion. On behalf
Marcy?
of Glint,
Marcy?
Illuminate, the Exalted, and Tarir itself. Thank you.
I'm just glad the egg is where it needs to be, with dedicated keepers like you to protect it. But now I need to rejoin my friends. Mordremoth is still a threat, and the egg just showed me how dire that threat is.
By all means. One of our gate sentries is holding a message for you, which I believe is
I
from
rescind my comment.
Go. Confront Mordremoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tarir and to the world.
All right. Wow, we did it. Ooh, Auric shit? Okay, wait, Auric pistol. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's cool. What does the shield look like? Okay, I want the pistol.
Now, what's next?
I have 3 Auric skins, apparently. You can get an Auric back piece? That's neat. So, Heart of Thorns is separated into 4, like, parts, right? I don't know. Chat, how many of the, like, there's 16, right? No, it can't be 16. There's gotta be more than that. How many, like, of the things in here are there? Because I'm on 9. I want to say there's 16 for some reason. I don't even know where that number is coming from. I'm kind of pulling it out of my ass. But it in my brain, it's like, yeah, there's 16 chapters. I don't know why, but that feels right. Maybe Path of Fire had 16 chapters? I don't remember. I thought it was split into, like, acts, though. Oh, yeah, no, that's why I think that. It's because it's split into acts in, yeah, in here. 16? Okay, I was right. I don't know why I knew that, but I was right. Okay, so we're in Act 2 now. I think maybe the middle of Act 2 or the start of Act 2? I don't know. It's not quite delineated that well. Oh, yeah, this is probably every 4 chapters, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna read any of those for spoilers. Hello, Akessa.
Are you the one they refer to as Commander?
Yeah.
I am.
Tarir thanks you for returning part of Glint's legacy to its rightful place. Your party was here while you were in the trials, but they felt an urgency to move on. They asked me to aid you in locating them.
Yeah, they're not.
One said she left you something.
Path of Fire is like the longest one, I think. I remember that one being pretty long.
East of here.
Yuri Glowenthal? It is Yuri.
Thank you.
Wait, the little one said she left something that will blow your mind? Timey! That's Timey pilled. Only Timey would say some shit like that. That's Timey pilled for real, for real. Hi, Timey.
I hope you find this, Commander. We went ahead following Zojja, Logan, and Traherne's path. I can't wait to hear what happened with the egg. We saw a light and then the city went nuts. Please
Yeah, the chapters are longer. I remember doing POF. I remember it being pretty long.
Detail. For instance, was the... okay, Ritlock is signaling me to wrap it up, so... I have a few of these hollow discs left.
I love you with all of my heart, my sweet child.
Cavern, and you'll catch up with us in no time. Happy trails!
My sweet, sweet child, I love you so much. I love you so much. I will protect you forever. I'm your mom now. I'm your mom now. I am Timey's mom now. Wish we got more Joko. He wasn't that much in Path of Fire, but I've heard that he's in the episodes and stuff. I don't know though.
Are you sure? Why isn't the light on?
I do like Joko a lot though, from what I remember in Path of Fire. He's great.
Not as informative as I would have hoped.
God damn it, Timey, you had a boomer moment. He's in LS4. Yeah, no, I know that because he was in all the promotional material for it. Although I haven't actually done LS4, so no spoilers there either. We basically entered territory where I haven't done... I know a bunch of random things, but I haven't actually done any of it except for Path of Fire and Soto. What are you doing? Friend? What are you doing? What the fuck? Hello? What are you doing? Stop! What the fuck? What is going on? I've never seen this.
Another one of Timey's messages.
Are you good?
Okay, so we seem to have wandered into a den of vine tooths. Teeth. Tooths or teeth? Well, anyway, super dangerous. So, you know, watch your back. We saw some campfire south of here.
I guess so.
Uh-oh. Is that... okay, gotta go.
Is it just attacking the jungle boar? What, are you okay? Something is up, man. Hi?
What is that? Show yourself.
Take it easy. Take it easy. And be quiet.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
Searching for a holodisc. Looks like a giant Asura.
Oh, one of these majestic creatures.
Okay,
Look up into that tree.
don't fuck the Mordrum.
A vine tooth? Majestic? Those things are horrific killers.
Don't fuck the Mordrum.
No, they're beautiful. My partner and I came out here to commune.
You're gonna fuck them. Don't fuck the plant raptors.
I've even petted one.
Sounds like a great way to get yourself
Don't fuck the plant raptors.
Nonsense. Roy said they'd never hurt me. Outside of the times they've already hurt me. Took a pretty big chunk out of my leg.
Where's your partner?
Oh, they killed him quick.
Okay. Good luck with that.
This man is not
Thanks for
okay.
the info.
Mordrum were just Sylvari basically. So the Mordrum guard are the humanoid ones. The Mordrum like stoneheads and stuff like that. They aren't. They're like animals. So we'll get to it. But basically, Mordremoth creates like this is the reason that we're trying to get to Traherne and Zoja and Logan. Mordremoth creates he corrupts other animals. But also, Mordremoth creates like copies of things out of like just jungle stuff, like wood and plants and leaves and stuff. In these like factories. But we'll get to it. I don't want to spoil it yet. I know that bit because I did a lot of the final meta event of Dragons or of Heart of Thorns. Strange observations. Okay, only 6 left. You see one of the trees in the first map? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. Whoa. That's a badass loading screen. Holy shit. Marjorie. Hello.
Fancy meeting you here. How'd it go?
Took a little doing, but the egg is secure. Fowlin.
Still out there, unfortunately. She disappeared before we could take her down.
If we could take her down, that is. I'm not sure how that fight would have ended up with you gone. What Mordremoth did to her, changing her into a vine tooth like that, she packs a punch, let me tell you.
Yeah, just when I thought Fallon couldn't get any worse. What about Kaith?
In typical Kaith fashion, she slipped away during the fight.
I'm sure we'll find her soon enough. That one never stays underground for long. Where's everyone else?
So bitchy about Kaith.
Timy's wandered off, so we're looking for her.
Here?
Yeah, you know Timey. She does things her own way and in her own time.
And it does tend to work out somehow. Those holograms back there were ingenious.
No one has searched up on the hill if you want to help.
Kate's a bastard?
Great.
Nah,
others,
she's
tell them we'll
good.
meet
She's
up
a
on the
friend, even though she stole the egg and fucked off and isn't telling us anything. Thought Sylvari were like 25 at birth? Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say, Sylvari are technically under 18 in the sense that like, their entire race is like only 25 years old. But both like mentally and physically, Sylvari come out as basically like 25-year-old adults. And then stay that way forever. Sylvari don't really like get old. They just kind of stay that way forever. Do not become addicted to mounts, by the way. My ass was just sitting there like, why wasn't it working? Before remembering I'm in a story instance before mounts existed.
Hi. Cream Soda Girl says hi.
Hi, Cream Soda Girl.
Timy's out here alone? I better find her soon.
You will resent their absence. It's true.
So many Mordrum!
What the fuck? What happened to me? Why did my weapon get replaced?
So many Mordrum!
So many Mordrum. One of my ex-friends is very into Sylvari and was partly why I unfollowed them, and Tom Marcelli know too much about this. I mean, I think the Sylvari are cool. They're probably one of my favorite, like, fantasy races.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
I've been hoping to show you this.
Hi, Timey.
Trail. What are you doing out here by yourself?
She's so fucking
I'm quite
cute.
capable on my own, and this place is fascinating.
What is it?
I don't know yet, but it's an odd combination of exalted and a Surin magitech.
What, with like a cast time?
But it's powered down. I noticed that some of the flow connectors have degraded. Weather will do that over time. I could repair it and get the magic streaming again if I had the right components.
Dude, I love streaming. I love streaming. Betcha. Sorry.
Filaments or Saurian bones. Please, can you help me find some? It'll be so worth it.
Saurian bones? Those I can get for you.
Also, yeah, Marcy, just saw what you said in guild chat. The Elder Druid production quest fucking stinks. It does. She's even dressed like Millie's apprentice. I know, I love her. Mushrooms will lure Saurians from their caves. Hello, rolling devil.
There's the power.
Every expansion, no mounts for the first couple weeks. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, I wouldn't have enjoyed that, personally speaking. I mean, Guild Wars 2 was kind of like that for a little while. That they had originally you could only use mounts in the Path of Fire areas, and then they eventually made it so that you could use them everywhere else. But originally you could only use them in the Path of Fire areas, which was not good. And everybody was like, "Hey, this isn't good," and they were like, "You know what? You're right," and they fixed it. Some of the areas even require you to get completion achievements for mounts in WoW. I know you have to get like reputation grinds for flying or whatever, at least you used to. You have to do like some bullshit to get flying. And like, this is coming, like, I'm calling it bullshit, and this is coming from somebody who likes reputation grinds. I find them generally kind of fun and relaxing to just log on, do my funny reputation quests, and then, you know, do anything else. Like, I find them kind of cathartic and relaxing, and even I'm like, this is bullshit. Made flying mounts and immediately realized nobody was looking at the world and just flying over it. Oh yeah, no, flying mounts were like disastrous for that game. Even in this game, flying mounts have been kind of disastrous, and they've limited flying extremely.
I detected this apparatus coming online and made my way here. It's been inactive for quite some time. I couldn't locate any.
Like, you can't fly the same way you can in WoW at all.
Responsible for turning it on.
And it still can be like kind of broken.
Are responsible.
What are those glowing dots?
Those.
But the problem is, once you've added a flying mount, it's kind of a can of worms that once you've opened, you can't really take back.
Concentrations. So this is a map? Oh, I see. This one is here, and that one is Tarier. What's this one?
That one is... it's the jungle dragon.
It's larger than the rest.
The beast is hungry.
Oh, she's talking about this one down here.
I fear we're caught in its maw.
All of Kyria is in danger of being swallowed. Consuming so much ley energy, Mordremoth is stronger than I presumed. Look at what happened to the fleet. Troubling to think the jungle dragon is more powerful than Zaitan somehow.
Troubling? You're freaking me out over here.
Sorry, Timey. At least we know where to go to face the dragon now.
Yeah, that makes it better. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that this other dot is another elder dragon.
That one? Why, that's your city.
I think I know where Rada
Wait,
Zoom is.
that?
Zoom? No, this city is called Radanovus.
Oh, we're gonna go to Radanovus.
The Asura there are our allies. They aided in the construction of this very device.
Novus! Eureka! Do you know what this means, do you? My dad, we found it! Are they here now?
You're the first of your kind I've seen since we woke up.
What were they doing here?
They were seeking ways to kill elder dragons, and we were seeking greater protection from them. An alliance was natural.
No idea what GW2 flying is like? I'll show you. Hold on.
The legendary Lost City? What are we waiting for? We should have been there already! We could find data, Magitech, or allies there that can help fight Mordremoth.
This could change the tide. Let's get everyone back together.
Thank you for reactivating the map. Please tell the Novans to stop by soon if you visit them.
Make Timey happy first? Yeah, of course. That's the top of my priorities. Making Timey happy is the top of my priorities. Just about ready for the next zone? Yeah, I should be. But yeah, I've talked about it before. It's like a lot of the stuff in Guild Wars 2 that WoW stole, you can say like, well, you know, they were just inspired by it or whatever, and that's like kind of fair. But like the flying that they added in Dragonflight is legitimately just theft. It's like plagiarism theft, like it is not defensible.
They're doing research on elder dragons. They may have Magitech to help fight Mordremoth. Bram, oh my ears, you're back. I missed you so much. You're bald.
You're bald.
Easy there, Miss Genius. I missed you
So
too.
he is.
Bram, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm eager to get back in the fight. I heard Fowlin, or whatever she's become.
How can 3D movement be different? Like I said, I'll show you. Give me a second.
To correct that.
Rox, what of Zojja and Logan's trail?
Once I'm out of this instance and I can use my mount, I'll show you. Plus, it's time to in-stream anyway, so.
We got wind of a Mordrum prisoner caravan and decided to check it out, but I don't think it's theirs. It's not the same amount of prisoners or Mordrum we followed earlier.
Okay, we head to Radanovus then.
Yeah, Tangled Depths time.
Oh, I'm following you, Commander. Whatever you think's best.
All right, let's go find this lost Rada.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Hannah. Glad to know I've ruined your sense of time. When I found out Norns shaved their head when in mourning, meaning I accidentally made Lilia dress like a stripper at a funeral, basically. Whoopsie.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Oopsie. That is a little embarrassing. Okay. All right. Let me show you. Let me show you how it works. Okay. So let me go here because this is a good place to try it. Yeah. Always grieving. You're always grieving how slutty you could be. At every moment, you're like, I could be sluttier, and you're grieving that you're not. Every time you're having to do commander shit or fighting, you're like, I could be slutting it up right now. And you're not, because you're doing commander shit.
Thank you so much. No one trusts.
Okay, so let me show you, Vexy. So in World of Warcraft, mounts function a lot like this thing, the Sky Scale, in that, you know, when you hold space, you go up, and then you can just hover there. And you can like go left, you can go right, you can go forward, and you go backwards. That's how flying works in WoW, right? This is a little different because you only have like a height limit, and then once you go up here, like on this, you'll like as you move, you'll start to descend down. But generally, this is how flight works in WoW, right? You can just move in any of the directions, like on a 2D plane, and then up or down depending on like what button you're holding. That's how flight works in WoW. In Dragonflight, they added this new dragon mount that is your like personal little dragon companion, and instead the flight works exactly, and I do mean exactly to the T, in every single possible way, like this. When you fly, your thing will glide. You cannot hover. You hold a button to shoot yourself down and build up momentum. You can press a button while you're building momentum to go faster. When you let go, you will now fly in a straight, well, you're slowly descending, but you will fly in mostly a straight line at an incredibly fast speed. And if you hold the button again, you'll go back up. But like, you know, you'll go back up, and you can't go below, or you can't go above where you started. It's an incredibly fun flying system that honestly plays almost like a PS2 game. Like, and I mean that positively. It's a really fun, interesting flying system. And WoW stole it verbatim. I cannot stress enough how much this like momentum-based flying system. When did Guild Wars 2 have this system? Around 2016, 2017 with Path of Fire. Whenever Path of Fire came out, that's when they added mounts. So way before Dragonflight. And like I really wouldn't care this much if it wasn't for the fact that like when it came out in WoW, there was all of this shit that was like, ooh, look at this new innovative system in WoW Dragonflight that's never been seen before. And I was like, you stupid motherfuckers. What do you mean it's never been seen before? What the fuck are you talking about? It's right here. It's one of the best parts of this game. The movement tech with the Griffin is one of the most fun parts of this game. And now the Griffin has even more movement tech because so these wind things right here, they're called updrafts. They were originally added for gliders because when you're in a glider, you're just always falling down, just slowly, right? But if you go into an updraft, they will push you back up, right? So for a long time, up until this most recent expansion, Secrets of the Obscure, updrafts were exclusively a glider mechanic. They would send you back up, but that was it, right? They recently added it, though, so that, where's my Griffin? They added it so that the Sky Scale, which is the other flying mount, and the Griffin can now, after you train up to mastery, can use these too. So there's actually even, like, significantly more movement tech you can do with the Griffin. Like, hold on, let me show you a video of how advanced this movement tech can get. Hold on. People do some really cool shit with this. There's like a whole guild that's dedicated to Griffin movement tech. Hold on, let me show you. What the fuck? It's not the one I clicked on. Do this. No? Okay, fine. Hold on. Here. There are guilds dedicated to movement tech? Yes, it's called Wings. Or Wing, rather. Look, see right here? Wing. That's literally like there's a whole guild that ArenaNet actually tapped a person from this guild to advertise the new Griffin-based mastery, or like the new like Griffin-based stuff in Secrets of the Obscure. They paid a guy who is in this guild for they paid him advertisement money to make a video showcasing the like incredible movement tech that you can do with the new masteries that like let you use updrafts. Yeah, Wing the Griffin Academy. So this is Griffin. This is like a video of Griffin stunts.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view.
Oh, that's actually really impressive. If they touched that water for even a second, they would have been dismounted. That's actually really impressive. If you touch any object while you're flying with this, you basically lose your momentum immediately, which kind of sucks, but like it's, you know, it's there for obvious reasons. So flying this close to shit like that is actually insane. Like if you touch the ground, like if they touched the ground, they would have just like landed and lost their momentum immediately. That's actually insane. That was so, wait, what? That was so cool. Wait. They go, what? They go up, they go down into the entrance of the bridge, over, and then back down. That's insane! That's so hard! What the fuck? Oh, definitely a lot. This is the type of stuff that makes me realize Guild Wars 2 is a very PS2 ass game with like the collectibles and the activities and some of the mount races and stuff. I'm like, Guild Wars 2 takes a lot of cues from like PS2 like collectathons and like movement games like Jak and Daxter and shit like that. Like when you really think about it. Yeah, these are all base maps, by the way. Well, not all of them, but a bunch of those were base maps. Yeah, no, Guild Wars 2 is it's like a PS2 ass MMO, which is like, I mean that as positively as possible. It has a lot of PS2 ass like stuff. Original was EOD, yeah, it was. So the way the Griffin works, by the way, you can't go higher than when you started. They didn't even revamp any for the mounts, right? Nope. They did not revamp any of the maps for the mounts. I think they changed a few of the hitboxes and stuff like that, but that's it. Like some invisible walls are removed, but otherwise that's it. They didn't have to like change like geometry or anything. Mounts got added to the base game like really quickly. There was and there has been almost no bugs with them being added. Basically the only thing they had to do was set invisible walls around each map, like around the like absolute edges of each map. Hold on, let me see if I can find the Secrets of the Obscure video that they paid a guy to make. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, showcase of the new flight masteries, Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. So reminder that they were paid by ArenaNet, the company. They were paid by the ArenaNet, the company that makes this game, to showcase the mount flying capabilities in the new zones. Like, that's insane to me. The fact that this is such an integral and cool part of the game that like not only are their guilds dedicated to just cool movement tech, but ArenaNet notices them and was like, hey, can we pay you to show off how we're changing the cool new movement tech? Like, that's so cool to me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna show a Dragonflight video after this. Oh shit, sorry. God, it's so cool. Collect the different mounts, yeah. The Griffin is expensive. It's 250 gold. You buy it in parts, but like, it's part of like a secret quest chain that you'll end up paying 250 gold for, but it is worth having. It's one of my favorite mounts. Oh yeah, this is all just flying stuff. Real quick. Real quick, just so you know, it's not the only mount that has this cool, like, it's not the only mount that has this cool, momentum-based movement. There's another one, a ground one called the Roller Beetle, that is also the same. It also has cool, like, momentum-based movement like this. So like, you press a button to boost it forward, and then you have to hold a button to like drift and shit. Like, it's legitimately like you drive it like a fucking, like a car from like fucking Initial D or something. It is equally as hard to learn and master and control, but once you master it and get good at it, it is the fastest mount in the game by a long shot. I was like, why does it sound so familiar? It's fucking Live and Learn, that's why. Oh yeah, this is a thing people do. There's a Bliss HUD add-on you can get that like shows your character's like movement or movement speed, like it's a fucking like it's a dashboard thing in a car, like your miles per hour and shit. I think it's a little much, but I think it's also funny. I think it's funny that people are so into beetle racing. So there's actually two Bliss HUD things. There's this, which shows your like movement speed and shows a timer and all that stuff. But also there is a there's a Bliss HUD add-on. Let me see if I can show you it real fast. Or like just show you it on the thing. There's a Bliss HUD add-on that lets you make custom racetracks in game. What the fuck? Hold on. There's a Bliss HUD add-on somewhere in here that lets you make custom racetracks. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. It's not Quill of the Mist. Where is it? Fuck, I don't remember where it is. I don't know. I can't find it, but it is a thing. Like you can like set up custom racetracks, and anybody who has the add-on can like find them and like do stuff. It's cool. It's legitimately really cool. I am a really big fan of like how much people get into this stuff. But anyway, let me show you Dragonflight real fast. Here you go. Here you go. Look at this cool new innovative system that's never been shown before.
Dragon riding opens up fresh options for movement,
dude,
exploration, and
they even do the spin. They even do the fucking look. Right at the end of this, look, they even do the spin in air. Come on.
Clouds above the Dragon Isles. Whether you're a seasoned Mount Wrangler or don't know one end of a Drake from the other, you can get up to speed with our introduction. Welcome to Dragon Riding 101. Firstly, it's important to understand that dragon riding uses a momentum-based system to keep mounts in the air.
Whoa, that's so new and innovative. Wow. Wow.
Starting out,
nobody's ever done that before. Wow.
Once airborne, dive quickly to accelerate and reach maximum speed.
Oh my god, so
indicated
cool!
by visual effects such as wingtip contrails and a glow around the drake's entire body. Managing your drake's velocity requires you to pay attention to the direction of travel and elevation.
Hold on. Let's just denoted, by the way, by a glow around the mount's body and wingtip contrails. Denoted by that, by the way. Denoted by a glow around the body and wingtip contrails. Nobody's ever seen that before, and I fucked it up. Nobody's ever seen that before. Never seen a glow or wingtip contrails. No. Hee hee hee. All new. Hee hee. Yes, I'm salty.
The physics system uses gravity and momentum to help you descend and soar skyward.
Wait, hold on, sorry.
Once you've mastered the basics, use dragon riding abilities to bolster your aerial options. These include surge forward and skyward ascent moves, which boost speed and elevation. Such abilities are powered by Vigor, and you have 3 Vigor points ready to use initially.
I think the graphics are fine, but it's just, it's the stolen movement. It makes me so mad.
On the ground, or when you're flying at maximum speed using the Thrill of the Skies buff. With some practice and well-timed use of these basic abilities, it's possible to maintain maximum speed to recharge Vigor, while also using abilities to gain altitude and extend your flight. Options for dragon riding are expanded by collecting dragon glyphs, which are hidden throughout the Dragon Isles. Seeking out these hard-to-find collectibles encourages exploration of the various valleys, peaks, crags, and forests of the region. Glyphs unlock new abilities, award additional vigor points, and help optimize dragon riding based on your flying style and personal preferences.
Okay, you see that spin? You see that spin that it did right there at the end? I had forgotten about this. That makes me so mad. Look at that little spin that the dragon does in air. I realize there's only so many things you can have a dragon do, but chat, look. It's the same thing. Come on, man. Come on. It's the same thing. Come on. I realize that's not like a dragon spinning in the air is not copyright ArenaNet 2016, but like, come on. Come on, man. Just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. The whole thing makes me mad. This is bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. This fucking thing sucks. Anyway. Focusing the wrong things. They're having you collect medals in the sky to upgrade your flying to make it less suck. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely not a thing. Haha. No. Hold on. No, you're right. Hold on. That's not a thing that Guild Wars 2 does. No. No, that would be silly. If Guild Wars 2 did that, that would be really silly, I think. If Guild Wars 2 did anything like that, that would be super silly. That would be hee hee hoo hoo. No, who would do that? That's definitely their own original thing, and it's not taken. It's the coins that you help make your mount, but it's their own original thing. Not taken. Not taken at all. Nope, not taken. Nope, very original, very their own thing. Ignore what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just walking around, hee hee hoo hoo. Ignore me. I'm just doing a little hee hee hoo hoo. Don't worry about what I'm doing. This, because I would never accuse the illustrious and perfect Blizzard Entertainment. I would never accuse them of impropriety or theft. I wish I could pull up my fucking mount. I would never accuse them of that. No. Hi, Paramatter. Welcome to stream. I hate Blizzard. Yeah, I would never do that. I would never accuse them of stealing things that are from games that are very dear to me because they so fucking obviously did. Smile. That would never happen. Anyway, it's a good thing that would never happen. Anyway, do you guys want to see a cool obstacle course that you can do on your Griffin? Do you guys want to see a cool obstacle course you can do on your Griffin? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wowie zowie. Look at that. Look at that. Wowie zowie. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Whoa. Fuck. I fucked it up. I didn't finish it. Anyway, if you did any kind of obstacle course to collect coins, that would be silly. That would be silly. Can't have that. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Whatever. The obstacle courses improve the mount. Well, they give you XP, and the way you improve the mount is to get XP. There's literally these things called masteries, and there's literally one for each of the mounts, including the Griffin. So technically everything improves the Griffin, but like these give a shit ton of XP. So, you know, smile. They are made specifically so you can do them every day to get good rewards and like help train your Griffin and stuff. Smile. But I would never, they would never, no, they never do that. Smile. Hee hoo hoo. I'm sorry. I'm the saltiest motherfucker in the world. I'm sorry. I realize nobody in here is gonna be a Blizzard defender, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if they will add it to Game Pass, but I guess they probably will. I don't know. This tangent is entirely on me. No, I will start this tangent on my own. You don't need to apologize. All right. I've gone over by 23 minutes. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Although technically I am late today, but whatever. Game Pass Ultimate perk. I could see it. All right. Go say hi to Fenzi. Go give Fenzi love. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying my rant. If you did, sorry if you hate me forever and want me dead. I promise I don't actually hate World of Warcraft that much or think you're a bad person if you like it or anything like that. I'm just salty. I just get mad because this game is really precious and important to me. That's all. Anyway. I mean, I'll destroy Blizzard, but I don't think you're actually like a bad person if you just like, you know, WoW or anything. Anyway, good night, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow for something. I don't know what. Probably Alan Wake 2. It's next week's schedule is probably going to be exactly the same as this week's, like verbatim. We'll see. I just need to figure out what I want to do. But yeah, good night, goodbye. I love you. I'll see you then. Bye.
Oh. Did I scare you? Thank you for watching. And especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!